Hello! Hello, hello, hello! How is everyone? We got Pi, we got Cody, we got M-Spectre, we got Mel. Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Denim is here! Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Surprise! I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on the art trade with Neo. I got my color palette figured out. Okay. It's really cute. So we're doing this art trade, and he wanted me to draw us. Well, I think he wanted me to draw him as like how he used to draw himself in high school, this is his old art right here. And I thought it was so endearing and cute, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I drew us like semi-current but as our teenage selves? So like I got us some baggy jeans. I used to do the classic Avril Lavigne inspired skirt over the pants, and it wasn't even like skinny jeans. Like I wore baggy ass pants, and then I just wore a kilt over top of it. This kilt looks like shit, and I hope that maybe with the power of coloring it'll look better. And then I used to have this kitty hoodie. It was not cropped. I thought current me would wear a cropped one, but as a teenager I was really self-conscious, so I had like a baggy one. But it had cute little like cat ears on it and stuff like that. That's where Zombie Lily gets hers from. If you want some character lore, I know M Spectre loves character lore, so I'm talking to M Spectre directly. But I mean, if anyone else wants to talk about character lore with me, absolutely. But yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we love the lore. Honestly, okay. I just want to do a little shout out to M Spectre. They have like helped me. I don't even know how to explain it, but like I've always been obsessed with character lore and like original character lore specifically. I love hearing about people's creativity, basically, like through their characters and their experiences and stuff like that, and like why there's specific designs and stuff like that. I don't know. There's something so endearing and fun about it, and that was a big part of who I was when I was a younger artist, and it's artists like M Spectre that have really kind of like brought that back around with my interests and stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to them. They're really sweet, and they also have a lot of really cool original characters. But yeah. So anyways, so cool thing about Zombie Lily and the kitty hoodie is that I was watching an episode of The Mole with my mom, which was like this reality show from the 90s, like late 90s, early 2000s. I don't remember much about it other than like one person was planted on the show and the rest were like detectives or something. And anyways, I didn't care about the show, but there was one contestant on it and she constantly had really good outfits. So I would watch it just to see if she was still on the show and what she would be wearing. And she was wearing a raincoat that was that had a kitty hoodie in one episode, and I was just like, holy shit, you can put ears on hoods, and it was life-changing for me. So I just took that. I was like, this is mine now. And then when I found an Emily the Strange kitty hoodie, it was over. That was just my identity for a really long time in my life. So yeah, that's where that all came from. It was this fucking weird reality show that I saw maybe 3 episodes of. I probably saw more because we only had one TV, but it didn't really retain, like I didn't retain any of it. But yeah, how is everyone? I hope that you've been having a good weekend. I have a long weekend here, which is pretty cool. Because in Canada, they want us to spend time with their family. But all of you are my family. So we're spending time together. I know Neo has like a red shirt or whatever, but I'm trying to like kind of keep it in my normal color story, which are these colors. And I'm gonna try and I mean, I might change it back to red, but I'm gonna see how it looks with this color palette. And like I'm probably gonna do something with the jeans. Like I really want them to be blue jeans, but like it might not end up that way. I don't know. I want to see what it looks like with the color palette first, and then because it might not just, I don't know. We're gonna feel this one out. We're gonna do some problem solving in like real time. Also, hello DJ Tension. Hello. Welcome. I like Pie's idea. They mentioned that it would be cool to put like magnets or clips or something to put ears on like any hood. That'd be cute. I mean, I guess one could argue we've got like headbands and stuff like that. I don't know what it is lately, but I've been getting a lot of Instagram ads specifically about like those cat ears that what do? They like react to you, like to your like actual like emotion or whatever. The ones that Instagram's trying to push look like Garbo, but like you know what I mean. If you make tons of money with it, I want to cut. I'm going to change the music. What do we want though? I might put no straight roads on because I don't know. I don't want something that's gonna like put me to sleep, but like I need something that starts slow but kind of picks up, you know? You know? So any big plans for this week, you guys? For me, I've just got work. I don't have any big plans. But I've been slowly tidying up my house and trying to make it feel more like a cool living space. For a long time, a lot of stuff in my apartment was kind of spaced out, so it felt like I had no space, but it also felt like not living like its full potential. And now that I've moved stuff around, I have more space and it looks much cooler. And I'm really excited to take some photos for you guys because I'm really proud with the one corner. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other corner. I have this really hot wall. Like there's like this wall in my home that just gets so fucking hot. My cat loves laying beside it because it's of course really warm. But I'm scared to put anything like leaned up against it. I have this cool orange table, but it's like a plastic vinyl-y sort of material. And I'm really worried that it'll melt. So I've pulled it away from the wall and then I just gave up and just put it in a different spot. So, you know. Denim says, big plans, nope, small plans, cleaning, never in cycle of cleaning my desk in my room. Yeah, I can feel that. I have a feeling I'm going to be cleaning up the desk in my living room pretty soon, as things are, quote-unquote, going back to normal because my government has given up on us and the pandemic. So I might not be working from home, so that's nerve-wracking. But, you know, I don't know. I'm probably going to still wear my mask just because I don't feel comfortable or ready for this push. But, you know, I'm not going to, I don't know. It's a weird thing, you know? So I'm just going to do what I got to do to make me comfortable in, like, you know, what I would consider worst case scenario. Because, yeah, they're apparently, I think it's like, literally March 1st. So I'm not really thrilled for the next company, like, well, it's not company meeting, but we have meetings at the beginning of each work. So I'm just kind of like, ugh. I agree with Pi. They say regardless of the Panasonic, they should offer remote work. I feel like a lot of my job requires me to not even be in the office. And like there was a lot of talk of us not even being in the office to begin with prior to any of this. So I kind of wonder what that's going to look like. So it could work out. It could work out. I don't know. And I kind of think I would like to think that the company would slowly bring us back rather than make us all come back like the same day or something. I kind of want to do his shoes inverted. I know they're like red with black, but I feel like they'll look better inverted. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I'm with Denim with you know, small plans, just kind of tidying up and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna hang up some more stuff. I've been finding more of my picture frames, and I've just been changing out the pictures that are in them. Not necessarily because I don't like the pictures or anything like that now. It's more just kind of like, well, I've had this picture in this frame for years. Just trying to, like, you know, freshen it up a bit. So, and I have a lot more cool prints now to pick from, so I'm probably gonna hang up almost all my Gorillas prints, because I have a lot of like the special edition stuff that I got over the past 2 years, so I'm really excited for that. And I also have more blind boxes coming. I pre-ordered them last year in like I don't know, October or something. They're gonna be released, they said February. February's almost over, so either they're gonna show up soon, or I haven't had a shipping notification for them, so I wouldn't be surprised if they got delayed until April. Just because I haven't heard like any updates about them. And I don't think they got like all of the, they're not out of pre-orders, like you can still pre-order them, I think. You just don't get like the deal that they had on previously. I don't think that's anything to worry about though, like shipping is fucked literally everywhere. We've been having a lot of problems with work, so we have like multiple vendors all around the world, so like if we're having struggles with getting stuff on boats, because a lot of places aren't doing air shipping anymore, they're just doing like freight stuff. So we have to like make sure everything's like on a boat, and if it's not on a boat, we have to have a backup plan. And I feel like other companies are doing the same thing, because anyone who's in my Discord saw that I was struggling to get some of my figurines from Japan, because they're like, can we just refund you? Because like we can't ship this out in a timely manner. And I was like, I don't know, I'm just gonna wait. I'll just wait. So it's gonna be put on a boat, and it could take 1 to 3 months, but that's okay. That's totally okay by me. After all of this, I mean, I already was known for having a lot of patience, and I just have even more. Yeah, Neo looks really cute in pink. It's gonna be not as solid, like as we can see here, he's got the stripes and stuff, so I'm just gonna paint that on. I also gave him black fingernails, because like I thought, I don't know, if Neo ever like rewatches this, consider, like, I think you'd look really cute with painted nails. Oh, Neo, you're here! Consider painting your nails black. I will paint your nails black for you. It'll be metal as hell. Oh, what a solid yeah to everyone. Thank you, Neo. Yeah! A big yeah to everyone. Oh my goodness, I love the little animated emote there, Inspector. Is that one of your guys? That's cute. I need to do more animated emotes. Well, I need to do animated emotes, but I don't have it in me, Captain. I'm just so like, I don't know, there's so many possibilities, and like I feel like what I want to do is not gonna read small. That's also a really good one there, Pi. Aw, thank you, Neo. I have a lot of stuff that I want to do with this. And I was fiddling around with it today. I spent 3 hours working on the fucking plaid for my skirt, only to paint over most of it. I was just trying to like slap an image of plaid that I liked on it, but like nothing was the way that I wanted it to. I don't know. What I had pictured was not like helping. Also, Dana mentioned previously about something in New York about somebody asking CEOs like about in regards to like opening up opening up offices again, and you know, what's it in for you, or what's in it for you sort of shit. And yeah, like where my office is too is like in like a remote area, so like there's no real restaurants. Like if you don't drive, which I don't, There's no food options for you when you go on break. There's nowhere for you to really hang out on break. You're literally stuck at the office for like, you know, you work 8 hours, but it's a 10-hour day. Because it's about a half hour there and back, and then you've got your lunch, right? Also, hello, Other Denim, welcome. Can I call you Sibby so that I don't get you too mixed up when I'm talking? Or would you prefer to just be Denim as well? I don't mind either way. I just want to be, like, mindful of everyone. I don't mind? Is that what that means? I don't mind? Alright, you're Sibby now. But yeah. I've, like, done something. When I, like, accidentally hit... What did I do? Everything's, like... Oops, shit. I've, like, done something. What did I do? What have I done? Can you see how, like, jittery my mouse is? What is this? I know how to fix it, because I've done it before. There it is. And then we got super fast, okay? Sometimes, this happens to me on my work computer too. Sometimes I work too fast that I, like, hit a bunch of buttons all at the same time. And I'm like, oh, fuck. What have I done? So, you know, a little excitement, a little added spice to your day. I'm also having coffee really late at night. I'm one of those people where, like, I'll buy a coffee early in the morning, and then it takes me a full fucking day to finish it. I am a fool. It's fine. Anyways, sorry. I was talking about offices opening back up and what's it in for you and stuff like that. I just feel like a lot of people, like, like back to the whole, like, it being in a remote area. A lot of my coworkers drive, so they don't take public transit. And, like, I had to tell my boss at the beginning of the pandemic, like, I don't want to, like, when there wasn't a vaccine, I was like, you know, I don't want to die because I've had to come in to draw a parody t-shirt about, you know, testing negative for COVID-19. Like, that's so, like, awful to think about, you know what I mean? And she agreed with me. Like, she had sympathy with that. But, like, I think on, like, the greater scale of things, like, they're just gonna be like, whatever. And I actually had a really weird bus trip the other day when I wasn't feeling well, like, after work. And I don't mean, like, sick. I just was having kind of, like, a down day. And I was like, hey, like, can I come visit you to one of my friends? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. Like, let's hang out. Let's do something fun. And one bus had all of the safety stuff, like, gutted. People were still socially distancing and just, like, you know, it's kind of like a force of habit thing now. Most people were wearing their masks, but there was, like, you know, a few people who weren't. Next bus I went on, all the safety stuff was still up, and people were, like, it felt more strict, and everyone had their mask on, and I was just like, okay, like, is it, like, depending on the bus driver you get? Like, what is happening here? I don't know. It kind of, like, it's hard, because, like, how can you enforce something if, like, not even, like, all the buses have it? I don't know. I don't know if, like, it's been torn off because of passengers or anything like that either. But it was just kind of, like, bus kind of conflicting. Yeah, there's, like, I mean, okay, so I don't know about the buses in your area, Neo, but I know that they have, like, a little kind of glass area, or not glass, but, like, they've got protective little area to protect them. So, like, I can understand not wearing the mask, like, in there, but, like, if it's just, like, out in the open, it's kind of like, I don't know. What I'm saying is I'm not ready for the world to go back to what we considered normal, because it sucked. And I was hoping that people would be like, hey, normal kind of sucked. Can we, like, change that? And it changed in some ways, but like I feel like not enough, you know? Yeah, I agree with Denim on only in the sense that like it's pretty hard to enforce. You just kind of have to take it. God, I don't even know what I want to do with this stripe here. Like this looks bad. Fuck. Okay. I guess, yeah. Welcome to me figuring out stripes. I don't know, I want to like do all sorts of stuff, but like... Yeah, I agree that I feel like remote work should be more accessible and offered more. Like it really depends on like obviously what you're doing, but I feel like a lot of desk jobs like our office is meant to have like 700 people in it at any given time, and it's just like, and for what? Like we always like we're a bunch of like adults and we will sit there and be petty and fight over like lunch tables, like I don't know, and like the cafeteria was awful, and I don't know, there's a lot of things I like don't miss about working in the office. The only thing I miss is I guess like sitting with my friends at lunch. I miss my friends. But now I can just sit in peace on my couch and like every now and then I turn around and I just like ask my cat what he's doing. Can't do that at the office, you know? Although that being said, my one coworker, she's always asking. She's like, did you bring Fry today? Like whenever I do have to go into the office, she's like, you should probably bring your cat. She's obsessed with him. It's so funny. I find, this is like also the other thing, I find I work better and faster at home than I did at the office. There was so much time at the office where like I would just be staring at the clock, like I just feel sluggish. And Tenshin mentioned earlier that they don't like the noise, the you know, the distractions and stuff like that, and like I agree to that as well. Like I always have to work with headphones on, and like I know my work is kind of like iffy on that. They let me do it because I do my work, but like I don't know, I don't have like a cubicle anymore. They made it an open concept, and that's been nothing but awful for my ADHD. Someone could be sharpening a pencil like across the fucking room, and I have to stop everything to just watch them do it. And I found once they did that to me, like it was really difficult for me to work as fast as I was previously. Like I don't know, I kind of feel like open concept can be welcoming, like if you're all kind of like doing a lot of group work or something like that, but my work doesn't have a lot of that, and I kind of feel like it's just a way to like monitor us better, and like that kind of makes me uncomfortable, you know what I mean? I might have to make the arm warmers a different color because I made his arms crossed. Oh, hello, Hostile Hippo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, okay, so open concept office for art stuff, it would be like it works in the sense of like the only time it works for my work is like when we have a bunch of samples and stuff come in and we have to like look at the quality of the print. So like I'm there and I'm like, oh, they've printed my file wrong, or oh, we should change it to this print quality, or like this looks really dull to me. And then like we've got all of like the collection or all of the different types of printing or something like that all laid out, and then like everyone who's working on that project like can look at everything all at once. So like it's easy to do like quick meetings like that. But I don't know. Other than that, I'm just kind of like, eh. Like, I'm honest to God, here's the funny thing, is that all of the, like, group work tables, is what I'm just gonna call it, oh my god, Denim, what a read. Oh my god, Denim says, not gonna lie, dude, some of the designs I've seen from your site, meaning my work site, maybe some of those should have been group projects. I don't want to say too much publicly, but I will say that, like, the ladies department is dominated by one specific person, like one of the graphic designers, and I'm really scared where she's pulling some of the art, like, for the anime shirts that's happening in the ladies department. There was one time that we had packaging go out where, okay, so you know how you have crew socks, which are the socks that come up. Okay, for those who don't know. So crew socks are like your standard sock like this, right? It's got your boy. So crew sock. And we need to put French on all of our packaging. And this one designer actually ran it through Google. We have an official translator that we pay. So we can talk to her anytime, we can call her, anything. And when she's not available, she has an assistant that she will forward it to, and they will help instead. And this is to avoid any mistakes. And this designer, like, they're kind of, like, favored because they're really fast, but unfortunately, like, they make a lot of mistakes. And one of them was they didn't want to wait for the translator to come back. And the translator normally takes about an hour or something if, you know, they're really busy. So they put it through Google Translate. And I was like, no. And the Google Translate came back with crew as in, like, a flight crew, or like a sound crew or something like that, like a crew of people, not for crew sock. So because this person was so high up, it didn't get double checked. So it just went out, like, as is. And then, of course, all the stores in Quebec were like, what the fuck is this packaging? So, like, I don't know. There's a lot. Most of the mistakes that happen are in the ladies' department. Just as someone who is speaking from the perspective of I've worked in both departments. Denim is asking, sorry, I have some iced coffee, so if you hear me chomping on ice, I'm sorry. Denim is asking, do you have to know French to live in Canada? Yes and no. I was so good at French with a 12%. I think I had something really low, like 12%, which is way below a D grade. That they just took it out of my curriculum. So it's really funny that I get to be the person who talks to the translator now and, like, deals with the French translation. I don't know. Honestly, live your truth. Don't let dreams be dreams. Teachers said that I couldn't learn French. And look at me now. I don't know a lick of French, but I put it on packaging. Yeah, Tension says, you only really need it in Quebec or any sort of position, like, that you would be working with, like, mass public. I'm gonna use flight attendant again as an example. Like, something like that where you know, you would need to be bilingual. But, like, normal everyday stuff, where I'm from, no. That being said, when I was in Quebec, I was in Montreal, and I did pretty okay, except the Pizza Hut was the rudest fucking place to me. Everyone else was really nice to me, or, like, you know, the little French that I knew, like, got me by. And I tried really hard to, like, order in French, even though it was broken as hell. Like, you know, like, I wasn't like, I want a hamburger. Like, I would read the menu and be like, da-da-da. Like, I actually ate mostly at Japanese places because knew Japanese better. And like, I don't know, I felt like it was just like, I was much more comfortable ordering in Japanese than in French. Which I think is really funny in like retrospect. And like I hung out in like Chinatown. I was like, French? No. Chinatown and Japanese restaurants on the other side of town. But yeah, I feel like most of, like I can see now in the chat, like a lot of us who are in Canada, like we don't really speak French. I know Ben lives in Quebec and they speak French. But yeah, I don't. And but yeah, I don't know. The Pizza Hut was so fucking mean to me in Montreal. Actually, kind of a funny story. I ordered pizza, and I tried ordering it in French, and the lady said something to me, and I wasn't sure what she said, so I turned to my friend Soren, like, can you help? And he helped a little bit or whatever, and then the lady like kind of sighed and grunted at me, and I was like, okay. And then she gave me my receipt, and then she was calling out the numbers in French, and I was like, oh shit, like I'm really bad at telling time. Like if someone was to tell me the time in French, I don't know. I'm like, show me the numbers or nothing. And then, and yeah, counting. Can't count past 10. So anyways, she was calling out the numbers, and I'm like really paying attention, and I'm trying to summon everything I can in my head that I know about French in this moment. And when it comes time for my pizza to be ready, she just points at me and she goes, you. I was like, nice, thank you. I don't feel embarrassed at all. Okay, so I really like where Neo's going, but I feel like he's too monochromatic in comparison to me. I kind of want to put purple in here. We're gonna try some stuff. Oh yeah, I don't want to... Okay, so Denim also found a shirt on my company's website that has... It's like... it's kind of like a souvenir tee, or it's meant to look like a souvenir tee, like, for New York City. Because, funny enough, any shirts that have to... Like, we do a lot of, like, shirts that have to do with, like, popular places, so... We'll do one for, like, California. We'll do one for New York, specifically New York City. And then we also have... lately, I've been doing a lot of, like, Arizona ones and stuff like that. And it's really weird because... I don't understand why we're making a lot of Arizona shirts. Like, I understand California. I understand New York City. I don't understand the Arizona. And it's like the Grand Canyon shit. And, like, I'm doing so much desert-themed shirts. I don't understand. Anyways. Hope people like them. Yeah, I don't know. I just really want to put a lot of purple in this. I don't know why. And I'm kind of feeling the purple with the pink. I think that's going to look really cute. I really wanted to make my pants purple, and I think I just might. Like, I don't know why I want to... My brain always, like, conflicts with itself, being like, no, make it, like, the colors that should be right. And I'm like, why? Oh, that looks really good. I like that. Do you guys like that? I think that goes really nice with his skin tone. Wear more purple, Neo. But yeah, we have some shirts that have, like, the incorrect locations. Does that look okay? I'm gonna probably change this plaid so that it's more like the pink up here. I don't know, do we like that? It kind of has a cool balance because, like, he's got the purple shirt blocked in, and then I've got, like, the purple pants. I don't know, why my hair gotta be blue? I feel like that looks really weird. I don't know, my shoe's also blue though. I used to own these pants, Neo. That's why I gave you them. I think, like, I don't know. I miss these pants. They were tiny. Like, I wore them in, like, grade 8. They were my favorite. Alright, cool. We all agree that purple is good. But yeah, what happens is, like, we will get samples from, like, China and stuff like that that'll have t-shirt, like, it'll have, like, these location sort of, like, prints on them, and they're all messed up, and we're told to, like, copy them exactly. And, like, if I notice something, I try and change it, but there's definitely other people that I work with who, like, don't think twice about it. Like, they will just literally copy it directly, and that's where you get things like, you know, places that aren't even in New York on a shirt for New York, you know? Or, like, we'll get an Elements pack, which is basically, like, a whole bunch of, like, pre-made stuff, that we have to, like, edit and put on shirts and stuff like that. Oh, I've done this thing again. It's 'cause it's multiply. Yeah, oops. Oops! We fix. But yeah, like, I have a lot of friends who, or not friends, but coworkers who will just, like, slap them on the shirt and make it look pretty. So, like, it's pretty funny. Oh, we've got to redeem for draft tweet. Should I... I'm gonna see what I have on my desktop. I have some good ones on my desktop. Let's see. I'm also not close to my phone, so. I should post that one? I don't know. I'll post that tomorrow. I don't know. I had it saved because, like, I try to, like, space out, like, all my art posts. I don't know why. I don't know. When did I post up the cowboy one? Sorry to everyone who doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. Basically, I make a bunch of draft tweets. Like, so the way that Twitter works, and even, like, Instagram and stuff like that, it kind of encourages reposting your art. And I hate that. Like, I really enjoy platforms like DeviantArt in its heyday where you could actually just, like, post something, it's there forever, and people can still find it. Whereas, like, you can't really do that with social media. Like, every now and then I'll get, like, a sudden influx where, you know, some sort of hashtag is trending and that happened to have that hashtag way back when, so now it's in circulation again. But it's really rare that that happens. So I have all these draft tweets that just have my art, and I'm like, put a different caption on it and stuff like that. And I don't like that culture in social media, being someone who makes art. Like, I don't like that. I want to just, like, post it up once, there it is, you see it. Like, I don't know. It's hard, I guess it's hard to explain from, like, a non-art perspective. And I know not everyone, like, agrees with me, but, like, I don't know. I get tired of seeing the same thing on my timeline over and over again. And I'm sure other people feel the same way. Like, unfortunately, I can't make stuff fast enough, so it's always interesting. But, like, yeah. Well, I posted up at the beginning of the month, so, I mean, I guess... I don't know, I just don't want to repost something that I, like, I made, like, really recently. Like, so soon. I'll post up something weird. Let's see. Alright, alright. Here, I'll post up something wholesome. It's kind of a shit picture because I had to pull it off of, I had to pull it off my Tumblr. My abandoned Tumblr. I only use my Tumblr to like grab old art to like either redraw or reference. Or like if I need like a photo of something that I took a picture of. There you go. I posted up something wholesome for you guys. And for those of you who are not on Twitter, it's a picture of, actually, I will just share it. I'll just grab it right now and show you on stream. It's art related, so it's fine. Alright, boom. Alright, so this is Linda, and she voices Sailor Moon in the English dub, and she was at Anime North, and I was selling there, and she came over to my booth, and she talked to me like as Sailor Moon, and I was like, holy shit, I was beside myself. I was even wearing a Sailor Moon shirt, and I literally said to her, like, as she's buying the Sailor Moon print, talking to me as Sailor Moon, and I'm wearing the Sailor Moon shirt, I like, my dumb ass just went, yeah, Sailor Moon's my favorite to her. Like, I didn't know what to say. I was just like, yeah, I love Sailor Moon. And then I remember she just went, yeah, I can see that. I can really tell. I'm like, I think she could tell that I was really like, just like starstruck, I guess. Like, I don't know. It was a really cute moment. And she's like, do you want me to sign one for you? Because what she was doing is she went around Artist Alley and she bought her favorite Sailor Moon prints. She signed them, and then they were gonna go into like an auction because she was raising money for a charity at the event. So she bought this print and she signed it or whatever for like the charity, but then this one she signed for me. She's like, do you want me to sign one for you? And I was like, oh my god. And it stayed in my room for a really long time. I still have it, of course. I just haven't hung it up in like the new house. But yeah, I don't know, it was a really cute interaction. Linda is great, big heart, and she's got a really great personality. And I don't know, she's unapologetically like Sailor Moon, and I love that for her. I know a lot of people like shit on like English dubs and stuff like that, but like at the time that's all we had, and I feel like, yeah, we can laugh at some of like the sillier sort of shit in the dubs, but like, I don't know, they did the best that they could with what they had. And it was a huge part of like, you know, the beginning of the anime boom, if you will, you know, because that was some of the first shit that like we were really exposed to on like a broader scale in comparison to like because I mean, like, we had Robotech, but like I didn't watch that as a kid. Like I watched that more as like a teenager. Man, what the hell was the Robotech movie? I bought it because I thought the Robotech movie looked good, and then like I just hated it, and I ended up like selling it. I didn't like it at all. Maybe that's a controversial opinion. It couldn't hold my attention. Oh my god, you guys mentioning the cousins in the dub. Listen, I actually have a really old Sailor Moon sticker that I made that says cousins, and it's got the two of them like cuddling on it. I've never sold any of those stickers, and I made 50 of them. I thought it was funny. Y'all are mean. I don't even have them listed online, I think. I just like took the L on it. It's like, okay, well, nobody likes nobody thinks I'm funny. I made them like for we used to have an event called Sailor Moon Day, but then it got so big that they changed it to Magical Girl Celebration, and then they started having the OPP at the event. So then we stopped attending there because ACAP. I actually don't remember much about the Robotech movie other than I didn't enjoy it and I regretted buying it. But Denim says, oh my god, I just looked it up. So maybe it is as bad as I remembered. I don't want to say like it's bad because like I have not revisited it since like I was a teenager. And like, I don't know, I feel like as a teenager, I really didn't like things that I like now. So that's why I'm like really careful to be like, it's shit. Is it? Denim's saying that the poster's really weird. I'm gonna look it up. Robotech movie. Oh no, I'm talking about like the new Robotech movie. There was like a one... There was one released in like the 2000s. Tech movie. I'll have to look that up later. Is there a live action one or is there just a fan trailer for that? I don't know. I'm finding all sorts of weird Robotech stuff. Anyways, I will dedicate some time to that later. That's the thing. I love to like hate Robotech. It's a weird like love-hate relationship because like I know the dub is not good and like they did a disservice to it. I don't know if I've never watched it in Japanese, but I liked how much of a soap opera it was. Like it was such like a bizarre thing to watch, and that's why I watched it. It was on Space after school, and I was like, nice. Time to watch this weird anime where I don't know anything that's going on. But yeah, the inspiration, talking about anime and stuff like that, I really, the inspiration for this was supposed to be like bad North American, like Martin Mystery Totally Spies energy sort of like anime. Like I wanted this to like look like it would be sold at Walmart on like some like school binder. Kind of like the art I'm making now for my work when they say, I want an anime shirt. And I'm like, I'll make you an anime shirt. Also, everyone who's like got one or like has ordered one, some of the stuff that I've made, like thank you so much. Like it's been a huge boost like at work to see that like this stuff is interesting to you guys, and it helps me get more like personalized projects rather than like just like our normal stuff. So it's kind of cool to get like a little bit of a spotlight. Like of course I don't get like credited on like the site because it's just like branded as like, you know, what the store is or whatever, which is fine. I knew that going into this, but like you know, behind the scenes, like it's cool to like see these projects come in, whereas like, you know, if they didn't do well at all on any level, we would probably just not be reprinting them. And I don't know, it's cool to see them like get reprinted. The one anime couple shirt that I did, we've put that on a few different bodies like as a reprint, so you'll be seeing that. If you didn't get it the first time, it's being reprinted. The one with all of the characters on it, they said they were going to reprint it. However, I have not seen it be put on anything yet, so I'm unsure if they will. And I honest to God think it's just because they like the other things I drew later like more, or maybe they just did better. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's really exciting, and it makes me feel really, really good to know that you guys like it. And I don't know. I know I really like making them, and like there's like, I'm trying to get over like the idea of like the fact that it's like cringe or anything like that, but like I don't know it. And the only reason why I'm saying that it would be cringe is because like it's like the one shirt is like me and my friends, and then it's all kind of like generic anime, or it's me mashing up a whole bunch of things together. So like, you know, it's just like its own new thing or whatever. And I know some people think that like anime that's not anything is like cringe, you know, like original art, but they're wrong for that, firstly. And secondly, like, this is something that like, I don't know, 9-year-old me would have freaked the fuck out over. Like, I own so much merchandise that has just random anime person on it, and like I kind of live for that. Like, that was a huge part of my childhood. So it's, I don't know, it's really, really cool is what I'm getting at, and I'm really happy that I get to share that with you guys, and I'm really happy that you guys humor me with it. And I love seeing all the pictures that you guys send and take. Like, I don't know, it really means like so much to me. Sorry that I'm being like kind of like mushy and like sentimental, but like, I don't know, it means a lot. It means a lot. It's really cool. And like, you know, it's just a really surreal, cool thing that I get to do, and every day I'm really thankful for that. Also, yeah, denim, solidarity with Martin Mystery being the shit. Oh my god, I was talking to Lewis the other day, and I was talking specifically about marathon cartoons, and he was like, what was that show? And it had like Zach and his sister and the caveman. What was that show? They like solved mysteries, and I just went, you mean Martin? Of Martin Mysteries? He went, yeah. I said, you called him Zach? He was like, I don't know what his name was. It's like, oh my god. I don't know. It was like sending me. It was so funny. Zach of Martin Mystery. And then I dropped some really cursed knowledge about Martin Mystery and how like the original comic, they were like husband and wife, or at least dating or something, but then like in the series they're like step siblings. Diana the caveman, yeah, my favorite character. That's canon though. The machine, it was broken that day. Honestly, the aesthetic of Martin Mystery just going AWOL. Like, they went hard with how creepy some of like the monsters were and stuff like that. Like, I love seeing like cartoons that aren't scared, or like they're not scared to be scared, or like to be scary. Like, it's the right amount of scary for a kids show, I think. And like, I don't know, I really liked seeing them like travel around the world, and like there was like some like cryptid shit, and then there was just some like you know, folklore stuff, or sometimes there would just be weird monster that they just fucking made up. I don't know, I love that. I loved it. It was a good show. Oh yeah, so there's definitely some, whenever I think of like SpongeBob scary moments, I specifically think of like Squidward stubbing his toe. They didn't have to put that in the show. They really didn't have to. That's like, whenever someone's like complaining about SpongeBob, I'm like, no, the only thing we can all complain about is that one scene. Disgusting. We hate it. No. Also, best Martin Mystery character? Mom. Easy. I was like trying to like show Lewis pictures of Mom, but then like it was just showing me like really like buck wild horny on main fan art from DeviantArt, and I was like, well, I mean, they're not wrong. If you're gonna be horny for any Martin Mystery character, it should be Mom. Also, hello, Liz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know. I feel like back in the day, Totally Spies got a lot of hell online for being like not really anime and stuff like that. And I remember drawing fan art for it on DeviantArt and like getting flamed for it. It was so funny. And I remember like the guy in the comments was just like shitting on Totally Spies. Not even my art. He was just mad that I liked Totally Spies. And I thought that was just really funny. And I remember my 13-year-old self asking him how old he was. I was like, "How old are you?" And he said he was like 20 something, and I just remember responding with, "I'm 13." And he stopped responding because I think he realized he was just bullying like a child for enjoying children's media. It's like good job, dude. Like, I don't know. Very silly. I know there's like a lot of talk about like Totally Spies being like fetish fuel and stuff like that, and I don't want to get further into it, but I just want to say that as a kid, all of that for the most part flew over my head. Like there was some parts where I'd be like, "Oh, that's a little uncomfortable," and I don't really understand why it's uncomfortable. And then like as an adult, like I was like, "I'm gonna watch some Totally Spies." Every episode was just me screaming like, "Oh no." Like, it was just like, "Oh no." And then something would happen and I was like, "Oh no." One 2000, like early 2000s show that I love rewatching, and I know it's not good. Like, I think stylistically it's good, but like script writing, like it's nothing special. It's pretty like formulaic. Was the animated version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I really like the way that that show looks, and sometimes I'll put it on in the background when I'm drawing, because it's like easy to like not really pay attention, but like the story is so simple, it's easy to like know what's going on without really paying attention. And fun fact for those of you who don't know, that Sabrina in that show was actually voiced by Melissa Joan Hart's sister, who was the original Sabrina. So I don't know, I always really liked that too. I loved how they drew baggy pants and shoes and hair. I don't know, it's a really cool style, and I feel like it like subconsciously like sometimes ends up in like my art. And like the whole show was really bright looking. Like, I don't know, I really liked the show. It was very good. And like, I don't know, it felt kind of like Found Family. Like it had that sort of energy, which I really liked. And I liked Harvey and Zoe. I want to say her friend's name was Zoe. I felt like the cast of 3 was very strong. And I liked it. It like the character dynamic between the 3 of them over the live action counterpart. At least as a kid, I might like the live action better now. I know I watched all of the live action movies for Sabrina, and I liked them as a kid. I don't know, Sabrina's an interesting concept. I hate Archie comics. I'm gonna just be bold and say I hate Archie comics, and we won't get into that, but I love the designs in for Sabrina with her cute little like blonde bob. So cute. And I also really like Josie and the Pussycats, and that's probably the only Archie comic I'm not talking about like any reboots or whatever, but I'm talking about like the original Josie and the Pussycat comic. Love them. I actually really want to get portraits of Josie and her bandmates like tattooed on my arm or something, because like I don't know, they're so cute and stylistic. Like I love the Archie style. There's something really just like familiar and nostalgic about it, and it's a good style, but like I just feel like Archie and his friends are really bleh and boring, and I could take all of them in a fight, especially Richie. Welcome to my stream where I talk about beating up fictional characters. God, you know who I want to beat up? Toe Jam and Earl. I'm so sick of getting emails from limited run games about Toe Jam and Earl merch. It makes me want to punch a wall. I've never played a Toe Jam and Earl game, and I don't want to. Everything I know about Toe Jam and Earl is against my own will. No, I'm sure they're very nice guys. I'm sure of it. But I'm tired of hearing about them. Stop emailing me. But yeah, I really like, Liz does mention, the Josie and the Pussycats, like, live action movie. Honestly, gold. And I've been telling people for years, like, it's a good movie. Watch it. It's fun. And, like, it bombed because, I don't know, people were expecting, like, some top tier cinema with that. It's like, no, it's a turn off your brain, have fun, and, like, let's, like, it's the material it's based off of is nothing. Like, it's nothing. It's not deep at all. What were you expecting the live action to be? I feel like movies like fucking Josie and the Pussycats and the Scooby-Doo are amazing counterparts to their you know, cartoon or like versions. Like the cartoons, they're nothing. They're really nothing. They're meant for children. They're stupid. They're formulaic. And, like, both of them are Hanna-Barbera cartoons, if we want to get real about it. Like, we know those are dog shit. Come on. I don't know. People who are, like, I don't know. People who say, like, The Flintstones is a bad movie. That movie's great. And I didn't like it as a kid. I love it as an adult. The commentary is really funny. The practical effects are amazing. I don't know. Go watch the live action Flintstones movie. And I'm not talking about the sequel. The sequel's kind of weird. And horny. It's really horny. But the first one, very good. I like the way it's cast. We got my boy Rick Moranis in it. I don't know. I really like them. I also feel like it's a special demographic. Like Denim saying those movies didn't stick with me at all. And it's like, I think it kind of helped in my case that I was already a fan of the media. And it's exactly what I expected out of it. Oh my god, Denim's mentioning the Shaggy memes. My favorite, like, live action Scooby-Doo, there's two different things that I really like. There's one, and it's an interview with Sarah, and she's saying, like, oh, the cool thing about Scooby-Doo is that it's not really meant for boys or girls. It's meant for everyone, and, like, there's diverse, you know, there's different characters and stuff like that that people can cling onto. And, like, she's saying something deep, and then it just cuts to Freddie Prinze Jr. just being like, it's a talking dog. It sends me every time. It's so funny. He's not wrong. It's really just a talking dog. They solve mysteries, and there's a talking dog. That's it. And then the other thing I really like is the interview of them, and it's like Shaggy in a chair, and it's like, I actually don't remember filming anything, and then he talks about being possessed. And I like when people edit it to just say I don't remember anything, and I'm like, oh yeah, big mood. What the hell? Oh, it's 'cause I'm not even, I'm like, what is this? Aw, hello, Escaden! Thank you, I'm glad you like it. That's us, two big babies. Baby, little baby. Denim quoting, they had us put on the costume and I was the only one that could contain its power. Stop. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. As soon as I started doing, like, all sorts of, like, different line weight and stuff for this, and it was looking good, and then I was like, they have to have thick outlines around them. Like, we gotta commit to the bit. And I'm really happy that I chose to do that, because I'm really liking how this is looking. I think there's still a few, like, color changes maybe in its future, but it's good. It's good, I think. I was not expecting to talk as much as I am, but I'm more than happy to talk about some of my favorite movies and media with you guys, as always. Oh, I actually, maybe unpopular opinion, but in regards to Sabrina, I actually really liked the first season of like that weird, scary, dark, like reboot of Sabrina. When it just dead ass had to do with like hell and Satan, I was like, all right, okay. And everyone was horny. I'm like, you know what? This media is made for me specifically. I don't know. It was very weird and unhinged, and I was here for it. And then season 2 was like a little too weird for me. I was like, okay, maybe dial it back a little bit. But like, I liked where a lot of I was caring more about the side characters than Sabrina, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. But I was pretty okay with like how it ended and stuff. Like, I agree with Pi. Like, I think overall, good. I really liked it. And I thought there was a lot of cool kind of like twists and turns and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know. And I really enjoyed the new characters that they added as well. I thought it was a really, really cool take. And like, I know some people are kind of like, oh, I don't like these fucking edgy takes on like, you know, kids media or whatever, or like stuff like that wasn't dark before. And it's just like, she's a fucking witch, man. Like, lean into it. Make it spooky. Like, I don't know. That's the thing about Sabrina, is that there was never like any like anything that, like, there was no high stakes. Like, there was no like real trouble. And then in the cartoon, we had episodes where we were seeing Sabrina be conflicted more in the sense of like, she was using like the spooky jar to do like mundane things just because she was lazy, and then there was consequences. And then now in like the spooky live action one, we got fucking the devil, just dead ass, this is Satan. Like, I don't know, I like that. I like the progression there. It's very good. Yes, the show does have some bangers. Absolutely agree. Liz is asking, what's my favorite 2000 music video, though? That's such a loaded question, Liz. Why would you ever ask that? I could be here for hours. Not me looking up. No, I don't have time to look it up. I have to work. I have to get art done. But I will say, I really like... I saw your idea for, like, a zine on, music videos from that era. And it made me, I was really happy and excited because, like, I've always wanted to do something like that. But then I was also really sad because I was like, why did I never do something like that? I mean, there's no rule that's saying that we can't do it. I know that you'll actually do it. That's the thing, is that I know that you'll actually complete the project, whereas I will draw, like, one thing, and I'd be like, I am done. Forever. I will never make a book. I have done one drawing. What I really like to do is, I don't have, unfortunately, any of them saved here, and I haven't done it in a long time. But I used to, when I wanted to, like, paint, but I didn't want to paint anything in particular, I would do studies of music videos. So I would take screenshots from my favorite music videos and just paint them. Or, like, I would, like, do, like, impressionistic painting. So it would just be, like, the shapes or, like, color studies. It'd be, like, what... I would, like, break down, like, what do I like about this shot? Sort of thing, right? I don't know. That's a little weird. I guess, I really like the music video, Fly Me to the Moon by Tokyo Ghetto Pussy. I feel like that has a really strong Y2K aesthetic. It suits, I think it was 2002. It used to be my favorite song, and it used to be, like, when it came out, I was really having a difficult time, like, looking for the song because we had, like, only Kazaa Light, and the musician having pussy in the name was obviously very difficult for me to search online because I was getting some weird shit. But, I will... And also, like, I guess you could say that, like, their logo's kind of, like, crude. But I'll show you like a family friendly version of it. Maybe? It's just this, like, weird naked girl. I'm gonna show you, like a family-friendly. I own a lot of the singles on vinyl, actually. They're one of my favorite things to collect because they're really cheap. So here's one of the CDs, To Another Galaxy. So like a lot of the art was like flat like this and bright colors and stuff like that. So I'm sure you can see like as a kid why I was really attracted to it. I have I Kiss Your Lips, and I think To Another Galaxy and I Kiss Your Lips are the ones I listen to the most now, but like as a kid, I Fly Me to the Moon was like a gateway drug for me. I really liked that track. So yeah. It was also hard to find the music video for it because I would get a whole bunch of Evangelion or Frank Sinatra stuff. So like that was a weird hellscape to navigate as a kid. And that's how I learned about Evangelion. It's this fucking weird other band. I guess I could put a highlight on this, although it would not matter at all. Who cares, right? Little details. I have to make this brighter. I don't like this. Oh, I gotta fix all that friggin'... It's fine. Yeah, it was originally that color, because like that's closer to what my skirt looked like as a teenager. Oh yeah, I was teaching Cosmo the other night about the band Erotic, and I was showing them the music videos. Dr. Dick is probably my favorite music video, but I also really like Sex on the Phone. I think that is a really good music video. I don't know, the music, it slaps. I really like those songs. They're good. I'm gonna fix this, but I'm gonna try and be real lazy about it. Yeah, see, bands like Prozac like prepared me for that. Like in Canada, we had like, okay, so the song Get Down by B44, the one that's like, if you get down on me, I'll get down on you. That song, I found out only like within the last few years that was written by the lead guy from Prozac, and everything just fucking makes sense. Like, they're both Canadian bands, and like just writing this like almost parody-esque like weird boy band song that's horny as hell. Absolutely Prozac energy, of course. And I love that they wrote it and they're like, we can't perform this, so we'll just sell it. And like that's where he I think was making a lot of money when he wasn't working on Prozac, was just like writing songs for other people, and that was one of them. And I think that's, I don't know, that's so funny because I like looked up the credits for it and I was like, there's no way, and I'm like, but it also makes so much sense. Oh no, M Spectre saying full cover of that song from you when? Okay, listen you guys, I have software and last year I was trying to make music. This is some like Pluto lore. I was trying to make music and I was trying to write songs, and like I was using a lot of inspiration from like DOS and like the musician DOS and stuff. I want to say 100 gex, but then you're gonna be thinking that like I'm singing like a squirrel, but like just like lyrically, it's not structured like your standard pop song or something like that. So like I was using like the way that they write music more as an inspiration rather than yeah, like Foamy the Squirrel, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean. Listen, I love 100 gex, and in 2019 my most played song was Hand Crushed by Mallet, and I listened to it in one day over 200 times, and Spotify called me out for that, and that's my shame, and I have to carry that with me. I was really going through it in 2019, okay? Weird, because then I went through it in 2020, and then in 2021. When do I stop going through it? I'm tired. No, 2021 wasn't that bad. I'm just being silly. But yeah, we gotta. Actually, you know what? Guys, does that not look bad? That doesn't look bad, right? That looks okay? I think that still reads as plaid. Or does it look bad that it's so bright? But we can't make her pants pink because, like, I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll make them purple, but, like, then her... I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna duplicate some layers. We're gonna try something. Okay, we're gonna hide those. Okay. Let's try something. Me having a hear me out moment. Okay, we're gonna do... No. So... Pink. But yeah, anyways, what I was getting at was, I was trying to write music. Because, as a kid, I was signed up for, oh, I like that. Okay. I was signed up for, like, singing lessons and stuff like that. I don't want to say, I think I mentioned before that I was, like, in choir, but I don't want to, that makes it sound, like, religious, but it was just, like, a singing group, and we were just, like, learning how to sing and stuff like that. And it was something that I really enjoyed doing. I always, like, wanted to be in a band and stuff like that. And I think that's why I really liked Gorillaz, because, like, I felt like although I couldn't be in a band, I could, like, create characters who could do that for me, or, like, live it through these characters or something like that. Like, I don't know, that's what really, like, drew me to it. I don't know, maybe, oops, shit. And, anyways, last year I was like, oh, what if I actually, like, it's so much easier and accessible now to just make digital, like, music. So I was like, oh, it'd be really cool if, like, maybe I tried. So I was trying to write stuff and nothing was really happening. And then I was like, oh, shit, maybe I could, like, do some covers of, like, songs that I really like or that inspire me or, like, that I know I can sing because I, you know, they were things that I practiced, like, in choir or shit like that. And then I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I sang covers of, like, Rob Zombie music or, like, Papa Roach? Because I do genuinely like Papa Roach and, like, and Rob Zombie. So, I don't know. I was, like, then just, like, hard cut to me singing Scars by Papa Roach in my bedroom. I wasn't singing it, like, as hard as he was, like, I can't do that with, like, the way that my voice is, so, like, I sing it, like, in a different octave and much softer and slower. But yeah, I don't know, oh, hello, Scott! Scott does covers! Imagine doing covers! Shut up, Scott. You're good at it. Everyone go check out Scott's YouTube. He's got a bunch of cool music. We love Scott. Scott also loves frogs, is very cute, and very friendly and nice. We love them. Not very good at Scooby-Doo trivia, but we will look past that today. How we met, me and Scott, was they came into my DMs, and I immediately was bombarding them with Scooby-Doo trivia, and they were like, then they tweeted out that they did not expect talking to me would result in being quizzed on that. I don't know. I'm the type of person where, like, I'll corner you at a party, and then I'll either educate you on the band Prodigy, or I will talk about NASCAR. And I will talk about it a lot. You'll just be stuck in a corner, and I'd be like, did you know that Prodigy is actually named after the keyboard that the lead guy had? And then Firestarter didn't originally have lyrics, but Keith said, I want to write lyrics, and then they went away for a week, and Keith was left alone with the track, and then he just released it with what he had recorded, and the band hadn't heard it yet. But he was like, no, I know it's a hit. Like, that's just me. That's just me at a party. I'm like, I don't have anything interesting to say about myself. I will just tell you cool facts and be like, hey, remember that one time when that guy pretended to be a NASCAR driver But then he fucked around and found out. You know, that was real fun. Like... Scott saying, did you know NASCAR is spelled the same forward and backwards? I hate you, Scott. You're so cute. I love you. Okay, I'm not loving the purple like I thought I would, but that's why we saved the pink. I don't know. Let's make those pink though. The little lines. I know this probably looks like Garbo, and it's because it does, but and it is. But we're gonna fool around. But yeah, I don't know. I would love to make music is what I'm getting at. I would love to do something like that. I love singing. I'm just real fucking shy about it. And it's so stupid, and I feel like I've shared this story before. I'll just share it again in a too long didn't read. But my dream came crashing down when I auditioned for a part, and I thought for sure that I would get it. And the only reason why I didn't get it was because I wasn't old enough. And they said that they wanted someone, like, they wanted an older girl, is what they said to me. And then I never sang again after that because I was like, I don't know if it was because I was bitter or I was bummed out. It was probably a little bit of both. But yeah, and then, like, I go really hard at karaoke because, like, I love singing for people. It's really fun. It helps me, like, I don't know. And it's so funny because, like, I don't like musicals and I don't like that setting where, like, you know, you're at a restaurant and everyone's singing happy birthday. I don't like that shit at all. I can't be with people who randomly just start singing or, like, shit like that. I don't like live music at bars. But, like, when it's just like a small group of people at karaoke, the vibe is different, and that's okay with me. Like if I go and I'm expecting live music, that's different. The restaurant happy birthday. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Ah! Me saying that it looks like shit. And then, like, Denim saying, it actually looks like hell. Even watching you click on the lines with the fill tool, it's triggering my anxiety. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to, like, see how I feel about it. And I'm not feeling good, to be honest. That looks like bad. We hate that. We'll put that back. I don't know. I like that. I do like this, though. I don't know. I want to put purple on me. That looks not good. That's not... Maybe we both just have purple shirts. Hmm? Hmm? I don't know. He doesn't have blue on him, though. Like, why am I being weird about this? I don't know. I think this looks fine. Do we like this or do we like the purple pants? Maybe add some white to the black. Which part? Which black part? You mean like his pants? My skirt? This? What part? What part do we mean? My skirt? Oh, I have a good idea. Thank you, M. Spectre. Aw, Scott says if I want help making music to DM them. Okay. I will message you. Probably I will be too shy and I won't, but I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. But yeah, that's my little secret, is that I'm really shy, but I love singing in the right setting. I feel like restaurant workers go through so much, and then the added level of like having to sing happy birthday. I love when they rush through happy birthday because nobody fucking wants to do the weird little chant. They're like, happy birthday to you, and then they're just like, they're like really like speed running, like doing the happy birthday, and then they like all just like, yay, and then they all clap, and then they like put down the piece of cake, and then they just all like disperse. They're just like, boom, done. It's like it never happened, other than now that you also have cake. Okay, that doesn't look the way, I don't, no. No. I honestly love the restaurants that know that nobody wants to do the happy birthday thing, and then they just come out with the cake and the sparklers, and then just go, happy birthday, and that's it. Pie saying, I like that we have normalized speeding it up if we have to do it. It's true. Not the person getting sung happy birthday doesn't want it. The workers don't want it. We just speed running happy birthday. I also like, that's also why I don't really have big birthday parties either. Like when it was not illegal to have birthday parties. Cause I didn't want people singing to me. None of that shit. Man, we listening to Sonic while I'm drawing me and Neo, the two biggest Sonic fans around. What's better than this? Just a couple of guys being dudes. It's me and Neo. Ooh, that kind of... Do we like that? Does that look okay? Can you guys see that? Does that look okay? Does that look okay? Does that look okay? I kind of like that. I don't know, maybe? I think it adds like some dimension to it. Oh, it's true. He is more of a Tails fan. That is true. Yeah, I was using Sonic as like a series generalization, not necessarily the character. I know for me, I'm more of an Amy Rose fan. A lot of people ask me like, oh, when's the Sonic tattoo happening? And it's just like, if I was to get a Sonic tattoo, I would probably get like a really cute Amy tattoo. As opposed to like Sonic. Cause like I love Sonic, but like he's not my favorite thing about the franchise. Yeah, we love Amy! I specifically love Sonic Adventure Amy, and when they revealed her in the Sonic comics, when the Sonic comics were like going into the arc of Sonic Adventure, there's a really good reveal of her, and the art is so cute, and her eyes are so big and colorful, and that art was really appealing to me as a kid, and it like really stuck with me. So I'd probably get something, if not that exact thing, I'd get something like heavily inspired by it. Yeah, that's actually really, thank you so much for that suggestion, Spectre. I'm really liking the way that looks. Oh my god, yeah, the clip of Lego Sonic breaking Amy. So funny. Awful, terrible, but very funny. So what I was gonna do with my pants is, so what I used to do at school was I used to draw all over my pants. That was one of my favorite things to do. I would just take a Sharpie and just like go to town. I would do it on my shoes too, but it didn't normally last on shoes just because of like the wear and tear. Man, I had to do a trend report. Sorry, this is reminding me of work again, but this is like a funny thing. At work, we were talking about how my company like milks every trend possible until like it's dead on arrival pretty much. And for like 3 years, we were making this one Christmas hoodie that had like a dabbing elf on it. And like during the conversation, I was like, we didn't reprint the dabbing elf this year, right? And then like everyone is laughing, and then I just shouted, right? Like, so I don't know. I don't think we did. But I like that they knew what I was referencing. And I did a trend report, and I was talking about, they made us do like a whole bunch of like kind of cool graffiti prints. Not all of them are as cool as others, but anyways, they made us do a whole bunch of graffiti prints and stuff that looks like graffiti. And my trend report, I was like, graffiti is severely downtrending. Which sucks, because like our summer line this year is mostly graffiti stuff, and I'm like, good luck. I mean, like, I have no control over that. We just make what we're told to make, right? I'm gonna think, what are some things that I liked drawing, doodling rather, as a kid? I always drew like a weird skull guy. Oh, I probably had the bunny from Gorillas to match Zombie Lily. I was basically Zombie Lily, like, as a teenager. I just wanted to be my characters so bad. And I would buy clothes that reminded me of them, and I'd wear them to school and like do my hair up like them. I remember I dyed the bottom half of my hair purple so that I could look more like Zombie Lily. And I got it cut in a more choppier way to resemble Zombie Lily's hair. And then when I wanted to be random person, I got my hair dyed orange. And I cut my hair like really short like his. It was like kind of like a shaggier sort of short hair. Yeah, I don't know. I was very committed. I love just dressing up. Like, that was, like, my favorite thing to do as a teenager. And I've kind of, like, come back to it, but in a more refined way. It's less unhinged now, and less, like, super dramatic. Like, I don't, like, completely, like, revamp my whole look and hair and stuff like that, for, like, one outfit. But, yeah, I like that that's kind of just always been my thing, is that I like making outfits that are kind of like a character, I guess. I don't know, it's like a creative expression sort of thing, I guess. Like, any excuse to go out. I'm like, who am I gonna be tonight? Like, that's how I look at it. I just live my life like a sim when it comes to, like, how to dress and stuff like that. I definitely own too many clothes, though. I've been going through, like, I did a big laundry haul. And I've been going through and getting rid of a lot of, like, shirts that I just no longer wear and stuff like that. A lot of them don't fit me anymore. Like, they're just way too big. Because I've dropped a lot of sizes as far as like shirt size goes, specifically like more so with shirt size. I've replaced almost all my pants now, but like for shirts, it's just like I have all these like XL shirts, and I'm just like, I put them on and I'm swimming in them, and I'm just like, oh my god. And like they're unisex or men's, so like they really don't fit me. But like, I don't know, I've been giving them to my guy friends, because like a lot of them, you know, they tell me, oh yeah, I need to get new shirts and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, here's all of these shirts, have fun. And I pretty much do that once a year. If any of you have suggestions for what I should doodle on the pants, let me know. I want to kind of like not really do like character stuff. I don't want to get like too detailed, but like, I don't know why I'm like drawing a blank, but I don't feel like I had a peace sign. I don't think that's like very me. It's probably an anime eye. As much as I love Sonic, I'm gonna change some music. I know in my like in real life pants that had drawings all over them, I had a lot of Homestar Runner characters, which I think is pretty badass in like retrospect. Yeah, we love Homestar Runner. Fangamer actually has a whole bunch of really cool Homestar Runner merch. I've been meaning to pick it up, but like it's in USD, it's expensive, and like I've just been like putting it off. Oh my god, song changed, lost my spot. Ooh, let's listen to spooky music. Let's listen to Zombies Ate My Neighbors remix. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know, I don't... Like, I was definitely one of those artists who's like, I'm gonna draw eyeballs on everything, but for me it was like anime eyes. It wasn't even like the kid who like draws like that hyper realistic, like sketchy, you know, one of these. It's just like, nah, 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 nah. And they've got like this, and they have the tear duct, and they got all like the baby. Like, I wasn't that kid. I was like, time to draw giant anime eye. I'm tempted to like pull up the picture of me like as a kid. I don't know. I guess we can put some fandom stuff in here. I'll draw Sonic. But like a goofy one. Way past cool. I wish I drew the Clamp eyes. Clamp was like too advanced for me. Oh, I probably had like the Digimon crests. That's like something that would be. Put the crest of Serenity there. I'm gonna put a G for gorillas. It's gotta be like... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I drew a lot of pills. There was like this weird thing in the pixel art community called Pill Pals, and we would all just like... There was like a base for like a pixelated pill, and then we would just like turn them into characters or like people and stuff like that. I don't know, really weird. I was really into like rave culture, which was also shown to me by Totally Spies. So like, what I'm saying is my life changed forever once I watched Totally Spies. Yeah, like if I ever find my old art of my pill pals, I'll like put it in the fucking server. It's so weird. It's so weird like to think of that. Like it would be like a pill, right? And then like, for example, like I made one of 2D because like pills are pretty like predominant in like, so it's like his stupid like hair, right? It probably looked about this good too, because I was like 12 making this. But it would like dead ass just be like this. And then like I would like do like his little jacket. And it would be like that. Oh my god. Denim saying it reminds them of Mighty Beans? This is my 2D Mighty Bean? Yeah, I don't know. I was a part of like a lot of weird little like subculture communities, and like somehow I always brought gorillas back to it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a Crossbones thing. Andrea, please come back. Eat beans with me. That's me. That's my energy. Eat beans with me, Andrea. Please. Why did you leave? I was feeling kind of blah today, but after talking to all of you guys, I'm feeling so much better. And you guys are really motivating me to like finish this. So thank you so much for joining, talking to me, and hanging out and all that jazz. I appreciate it. I will say I was also kind of miserable because I was wrestling with the plaid for like what felt like at least 2 hours. It was probably longer. And like then even just drawing the skirt, it was not working. Cause I love drawing skirts like this, where it's just like that, and then I like do one of these. Like that's my hack for a pleated skirt. But it was not gonna work with this style. I was like, I gotta give it some, you know, some things. But yeah. God, this song's a banger. Okay. I should play GTA 3 on stream. That's like... I'm a little weirdo. That's my favorite GTA. I don't know. I just love it. I remember I was talking to Lewis about GTA, and then I was like... he mentioned something, and I was like, yeah, that's Misty. And he was like, who? And I was like, yeah, that sex worker, her name is Misty. And he's like, I wouldn't have ever remembered that. And I'm just like, yeah. Like, why do I remember everyone? 8-Ball, Misty, you know, my friends. I mean, everyone remembers Nico Bellic, but no one remembers Misty and 8-Ball. I actually really like, I don't know, I'm a little weirdo. I kind of like that about me, though. I'm fun. God, I don't... We'll draw a floppy disk. I do... one thing that's like a funny pet peeve for me is when like normies mix up Vice City with GTA 3. That like drives me up the fucking wall. Cause I love like, there's a lot of music trivia I know about GTA 3. And people are like, no, there was licensed music in that. And I was like, not in GTA 3. And then they're like, yeah. And I'm like, are you thinking about Vice City? And I was like, because they made money off of GTA 3 and spent it on licensing music. But a lot of musicians that like worked on the game, like the people who worked on the game also had connections. So like, they just like made the music in-house, which I thought was really cool. Like, one of the guys from Shiny Toy Guns worked for Rockstar, and he sampled, like, his own music before Shiny Toy Guns became a thing. So, like, there's, like, a sample of Shiny Toy Guns in GTA 3 before they were Shiny Toy Guns. And I'm just like, ah, that's so cool. So, I don't know. I love that. What else do we got? Oh yeah, it's a convoy country. Big yeehaw. When Tension visited me yesterday, and we played some Vigilante 8 Second Offense. And he let me dick around in the levels to show him all the cool secrets. Like, we got the giant alien ant to come and attack us, and boy did that ant attack us. I'll tell you that. I ate shit almost immediately as soon as that ant touched down. And I got to show him the sharks that attack you, and we were going up into space, and we were just like, oh, thank you so much for the follow! Easterberry is saying, is Shiny Toy Guns the band who made the weird melancholy song Shiny Toy Guns? Or are those... I think that's two different things. I feel like most of you would would know Shiny Toy Guns through La Disco, which was like their big emo hit. And if not, you would know them through the Lincoln car commercial where they did a cover of Major Tom. which is a banger of a cover, to be honest. But those are like the two things. We Are Pilots is, I think, their best album, which is like their first album. But I also have nostalgia goggles on. I feel like they have a lot of good music throughout all of their eras. But yeah, and on anyways, Vigilante 8, Second Offense. I love showing all the characters to all my friends whenever they're like, I want to play, and I'm like, yeah, let me tell you their lore. And then we played the PS1 version, so it had like the weird music that I'm not familiar with, and none of it, like, Tension commented, we were listening to Boogie's theme, which is like a very like disco fun music as we were getting like blown up, but he was just like, this isn't really like vehicle combat sort of energy music, and I was like, yeah, we're just listening to the character themes. It's not like Twisted Metal where we've got Rob Zombie just like blaring at us from the screen. I don't know, Vigilante 8 I think has a lot of cool character lore, just like Twisted Metal. It's just lacking in like, I don't know, like I feel like all of the levels are very like desolate, like they're very strange and like empty. And although I was showing him like fun things to do, I'm not gonna like defend it saying like, I don't know, it's a pretty straightforward game, and I can see why Twisted Metal is like the more popular out of the two, you know what I mean? So, hello John, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just doodling. We're working on an art trade for Neo, my friend NeoDoodlez, and I'm drawing him and me. As if it is 2002. Probably more 2006, which is what I named the file. But it's us, our current selves, but also as teenagers. But yeah, I hope you're also having a good weekend. I don't want to listen to the mall music. What else do we got to listen to? Ooh, we got Danganronpa. Oh, When They Came For Us by Shining Toy Guns is what you were thinking of, Esther Berry. That's actually that's a really strange song to like single out. That song's like so sad. It's very melancholy. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, so Denim is mentioning Vigilante 8, and how it came out for Game Boy Color. Here's a weird thing. I own that. And it is literally the most dog shit game that you could ever port. It plays like a side scroller, and I just die all the time. I normally pick the bus, but it doesn't matter because I feel like all the cars play the exact fucking same in that version. It is like literally one of the worst ports ever. But yeah, my dad bought it because he knew how much me and my brothers, like it was meant to be, I think, for my little brother. Because he had no games for his Game Boy, and my dad was like, well, you like that on the N64, so why don't you get it for the Game Boy? And like, it was not only not the second one, which we had, but then it was also the Game Boy port, and obviously did not play anything like the N64 one. And cars make little fart noises, because like the fucking GPA, the GBA, no, he had Game Boy Color. I think I was playing it on my Game Boy SP, but yeah, the Game Boy, like, can't fucking handle music, so it was just, like, tooting around. I don't know, it was fucking dog shit. But yeah, it's one of those things that, like, I just pretend that I don't own. But you know what, I can't fault my dad. He doesn't know much about video games, and he was just, like, trying to, like, be helpful, because, like, he wanted to make sure that Greg had a game to play, you know? Yeah, John, you're VIP, because you're cool. We love you. You're always uplifting and fun, and yeah, welcome to VIP. I only recently unlocked, like, a whole bunch of, like, VIP spots, and I wasn't using them at all, so, like, every now and then I'll go in, and I'm just like, this person's really active, we love this person. So, like, it's just me Just giving you a little thumbs up. So yeah, thanks for being so cool. I don't like expect that from like anyone. It's just something that I wanted to do just because I was like, what else am I gonna do with them? I might as well, you know, show all these cool people. So like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I've unlocked like a lot of emote slots too, but I just feel like overwhelmed with ideas. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Hydrate! Ah, Token Duelist, welcome. I just finished my drink. I have nothing around me that's liquid. I have glasses cleaner. So maybe I'll take a little sippy. No, I'm kidding. Also, how's it going? I'm doing good. We're just talking about doing good. I'm trying to figure out how to fill up some of this space. I don't know, I feel like that's like enough. Like, I feel like... I don't know, I want to like put something here, even though it's gonna be in the fold. What should we draw? Use the glasses cleaner to clean your TV screen. Self-care. That's true. At first I thought you were like reading me because like maybe you saw like a photo of my monitor and it was dirty. And I was like, I clean my monitor regularly. But then I thought you meant like my head. You mean that. You're right. I should probably do that. Spray can? Alright, M. Spectre, you got it. That's very Just Set Radio with me. And I feel like that's something I would have picked as a teenager. We love drawing in the crease of this pant. Damn. Alright. It's also a good shape for this spot. Maybe? I'm sorry. Denim saying, can we talk about Obaki from Second Offense? Yes, we can. That character is a bodyguard of like the main villain, and they have really good platform shoes. And my little brother used to play as them all the time because their car is fucking sick as hell, and their special is like they like cut through people. It's really cool. It's hard to explain, but it's good. But that's the only positive thing I can say about that character. Because I have a feeling you're going in a different direction. Aw, thank you, Token. I'm glad that you like the way I draw folds and pants. I still think the funniest shit that I've ever been told in life was to just relax when it came to drawing folds by my layout teacher. Don't want to. I want to draw so many lines. I'm not familiar with Samurai Western. I said that really weird, didn't I? Samurai Western on PS2. I've never heard of that. Please feel free to educate me and maybe like link some pictures or something in the Discord. I love learning about more mysterious PS2 games. My favorite PS2 game that I really want to draw fan art for is Stretch Panic. And I played a little bit of it for Lewis one time, and he was just like, what the fuck is this? And then when Pi visited me, I played a little bit for him too. And I was like, I'm not really good at this game. I don't really know what's going on. But it's funny and it's horny. And like that's pretty much all I have to say about that game. It's funny and it's horny. I want to say Lewis is modding. He's modding a PS1. He's not modding a PS2. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I really want to play more PlayStation games on stream because like even though the Dreamcast is my favorite system, oh no, not King Kuma. I have a friend, no, I just call Kuma. Or Frost. I don't call him by, by his first name. No. My friend Lewis is a different person. Name is spelled different. But yeah, to avoid confusion, I just call Kuma Kuma. But yeah, I really like. I would say out of all my consoles, I play the PS2 the most, and I play PS2 games the most. Just because like the porting was really good. Like it has a really strong collection of just strange, like we're just gonna throw shit at the wall sort of stuff, and that really appeals to me. Okay, we need one more thing. What's gonna be here? I feel like we need something here too. I'm gonna draw a little bear, because we're talking about Kuma. No, I'll draw the bear up here. Oh yeah, Mr. Mosquito. There's Lewis there. That's that Lewis. Token Duelist. That's the Lewis that I was talking about. That's him. There he is. There he is. That's a cool cat. Saves the kids reference. Ooh, a controller. Yeah. That's a good one, Inspector. Thank you. Yeah, oh shit, actually, okay, I'm gonna draw a little Earl the Squid. Because I did draw Earl the Squid a lot on things. I have an army helmet that I like wearing. It's a paintball helmet that just looks like an army helmet. And I have a little Earl the Squid sticker on it. Yeah, we love Earl! It's so funny when people like ask me about oh yeah, I already did that down there. It's so funny when people ask me about my tattoo of Zombie Lily, and I'm like, and that's Earl the Squid, and I'm just like, man, this is so weird that like I have this character tattooed on me that I like made up when I was like in like elementary school. I don't know, there's something like really wholesome about it. I actually have do I have it? I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I have the first, here it is. So let me open it. This is like the first thing I ever scanned and like seriously drew. I love that I couldn't spell Sakura. I was like maybe 10 when I drew this. I really want to get this tattooed on me, and I want it to be like colored properly. Like I tried coloring it with pencil crayon here, but it started smudging, so I didn't do it. But I really want this tattooed because I think it would be so cute to just have this old art that like I made when I was a kid and like colored with gel pen. I don't know, like there's something just so wholesome about this drawing. I still have it too. Like I never threw it out. Like that was the first time. Oh yeah, I was working on the subathon stuff. Sorry, that's what that was. But yeah, I think like little me would think that was really, really cool. That was like the beginning of me trying to make characters and draw like my own. So it was like very Sailor Moon Pokemon inspired. I still have a bunch of gel pens. They still make gel pens. They're just not like in cute packaging like they used to. Now they sell them individually. White gel pen is a game changer, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, Esterberry knows what's up. They have a bunch of white and gold gel pens for drawing on black paper. That's the shit. Also, I like M-Spectre saying that my old art looks like Pop Team Epic. That, I see it, and I actually love that for us. That's so cute. I want to do a game controller, but I'm thinking like... I really want to do like a Dreamcast controller, but like, I can't draw that from memory, really. Oh, the last one was, this is all from the Danganronpa soundtrack, which is done by the same guy who did Cyber Sleuth. That's why it sounded familiar. The last one was Beautiful Dead. That's what we were listening to from Danganronpa. I really want to play Cyber Sleuth. My only familiarity with it is a few of my friends have played it on stream, and way back when it first came out, when I was hanging out with Lewis, he was playing it, and I would watch him play it sometimes. But he was like always in like a random spot in the game. We weren't like playing it together. He would just also happen to be playing it while I was visiting him. Denham's also slowly educating me on Samurai Western, which is a PS2 game. And the more that they're talking about it, I'm not going to read everything that you said, but I'm here for it. We've got some yeehaw energy and samurai energy, and I'm in my cowboy phase right now. So, like, we are fully invested in that shit. I don't know, how did I draw a controller? What the fuck does a Dreamcast controller look? Why am I trying to draw that from memory? Part of me just wants to draw a calculator in the middle of it. Dreamcast controller. I know it's like a weird half moon shape, and it's got too many fucking things happening. Oh my god, it does look like Among Us. No! He's hiding. Yeah, it's basically this. It's like square but round, yeah. It's got like this weird wing on it. Oh, I should draw a knife. I'm really surprised that I did not draw a knife. I think I mentioned it before on stream, but I have to design a lot of like children's gamer shirts, and like they're really funny because they're just like absolute cringe. And I love like setting them to like my friends and just being like, you're gonna wear this, right? Even though like I know they're not gonna make them for adults. Thanks for giving the Among Us' oxygen tank. You know what, Esterberry? I was actually thinking that as I was like fixing it. But yeah, so I was making like these gamer shirts or whatever, and one of them was like, can you just flip this? And I said, well, that doesn't make sense. That I was like, well, like the D-pad wouldn't be on this. Like I drew like just a retro sort of like thing, right? And they were like, can you flip it? And I said, well, the D-pad wouldn't be on that. And they're like, the what? And I was like, this is a D-pad. And they're like, oh, just call it the cross. And I was like, oh, okay. And then later I was drawing like a knockoff PS3 controller. And they were like, can you change the color of the sticks? And I said, you mean the analog? And they're like, yeah, whatever. I was like, oh man, D-pad, the Holy Cross. Okay, I also was thinking that too. It was like the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit looking at the D-pad. We did a good job collectively filling up all the doodles on this. The knife represents, I guess it would be, I would probably, no, why'd I do that? Come back, redo. Like now in my life, it would be like, heh, knives are my brand, but I would like, I think during this time it would represent American McGee's Alice, because I was huge into American McGee's Alice. I want to get like a cute little like a tooth tattoo on one of my knuckles to be like a nod to American McGee's Alice. I've probably mentioned that before, but like I just want like this like gnarly fucking tooth, like one of these guys, just ugly, just big and ugly, and then it's got like some They probably won't be able to like shade it like this because it's on my fucking knuckle. But like I want like a nasty tooth on my knuckle. That sounds insane. But yeah, I think it'd be cute to just have like a little outline. Also, I'm looking at my hands right now. My hands are so small. I'm in trouble. Alright, that looks good. Looks good. And that adds the purple. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, cool. Now we can shade it. I probably won't be getting a tattoo for like a really long time though. I already got like 2 in like January. And then I got... Just tell the artist draw baby tooth. Ah! We do not look like Danganronpa characters, Lewis. The other day at work, sorry, I'm just going through my layers to see what everything is on. The other day at work, I had to make a gaming shirt that said something like, I'd rather be, and then like, I think studying was crossed out, and then I spray painted like the word streaming over top of it, and I was like, shit, I gotta get this for me and all my streaming friends. And we're gonna like shove our like adult bodies into like this tiny little kid's shirt. It was just so funny. And you know, graffiti, you know, it's downtrending, so we gotta buy up those shirts that I made. Okay, shading layer. I didn't really want to shade this, but like the more I'm looking at it, I think it's gonna look really cool. Oh, TV head! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome! Oh, I agree. Kid shirts have so much attitude. I actually, okay, fun fact about me, I actually fit in Old Navy's, like their boys, like not, I don't mean men, I mean like children's boys clothes. If they're XL, I can fit in them. And they have some really good, at Old Navy, they have really good Sonic prints. So whenever there's a Sonic shirt, I like get down to the mall and I'm like, hell yeah, Sonic shirt. And like they fit comfortably too. Also, how have I been? I've been pretty okay. Just trying to get some stuff done tonight, and I thought it'd be more fun to hang out with my friends while I did it, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I've been otherwise keeping to myself, staying in my lane, you know, the usual. How about you? How is my fellow TV head? How have you been? So I'm thinking for my next stream, I'm just like, I'm thinking about that shirt and how it says, I'd rather be streaming. And I'm thinking, maybe for my next stream, I could start playing Hollow Knight or something that's like a bit longer or something. I also, because DJ Tension got me really hooked on looking into Spyro speedruns. Holy shit, look up Spyro 2 speedruns. Seeing how all the maps are connected is insane. It is so cool. Like how all of that's connected and how easy it is to manipulate the game. I don't know. I was really impressed, and like I've just been learning about it all day since they showed me. And also the reason why I want to play Hollow Knight is because I haven't played it in years. But like I beat it on the Switch, or I mostly beat it, and I really enjoyed it, and I think it's kind of like a fun game to just kind of like sit back and like play through, and like it feels really fulfilling when you like beat something that's like a little tricky. And I think it would be like, I really like watching my friends play it, so I think it would be fun to play with all of you guys as well. I'm genuinely gonna look up Samurai Western, Denim, don't you worry. I might not be able to like play it on stream, but like I have a feeling I'm gonna genuinely really like that from what I was reading that you were mentioning about, and also liking both samurais and westerns. I don't know, it kind of sounds like a me thing. Oh, and no problem, TV head. I'm literally getting through my to-do list, so like I'm trying to like make way so that I can get through projects, and then like we can talk further about it and stuff like that. I already went through and like got some fonts, and I've been like slowly trying to just like work on it in my free time and stuff like that. If you have a timeline for it though, not to talk business on stream, but like if you do have like a timeline for it, like just like DM me and I can like, you know, adjust my schedule for like what my priority and stuff like that is. Right now, I'm just trying to get through one art trade in between doing stuff for my subathon. I feel so guilty that my subathon stuff is not finished yet. I had a lot of complications in November and in December that I did not expect to have, and I don't know, it pisses me off to think about. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm just trying to like make up for that. And I feel like I finally have time and energy, so I'm gonna use that to try and manage all of my projects, because I would love to get those finished, because it's something that I was like, really looking forward to as well. And so yeah, I'm excited, and I'm really excited to work with everyone, and you especially, TV head. And I'm also just really excited to give my subathon stuff to their owners. I have like done a few more, but I just haven't posted them up because I like posting them up in fours rather than individual. It only just makes me sad because they're all like universal, like they all like are in like a stylistic way, if you will. Oh, I don't want to listen to Twinkling. I know we were vibing with it last time I was drawing, but we're gonna change that. TV Head says that they're happy to hear that I've put some thought and energy towards it. And I feel confident that I know how to manage my time. I try. I mean, like, that's what I do literally as my day job, is I take on a ton of fucking projects and I try and time manage them. I mean, like, I hate that I'm playing catch up. Like, I try not to play, or like I try not to take more than I can handle. So like having that, you know, basically like for a month I didn't draw, and that kind of like killed my workflow. But yeah, getting it back has felt nothing more than just like, I don't know, living life again. And I'm really, really happy. So I'm excited because like that's another thing that I really like, is that I love working with other people, whether it be like a commission. Do we like that little line? I thought it would be like cute. I don't know. What do you guys think? But like I love working with other people because I love seeing them excited about something that like I've made specifically for them and whatever. Like, I don't know, that brings me a lot of joy, which is also why like I don't mind my job. Like, there's definitely some projects that I like more than others, and that comes with any job. But you know, with freelance, I think it's really more fun because like I get to work with my friends. Even with things like art trades and stuff like that, like all of that's just so much fun, and I don't get to do it a lot because I try just, again, not to take too much on. And yeah, I don't know, it's fun. Aw, thank you, TV Head. You're so sweet. If I played Payday, I would play Payday with you. Can I ask? I have a question about Payday. Do you have the H3H3 downloadable content? Did you buy that? It's okay if you didn't. I'm just curious. I want to know who bought that. You do? You do have it? Nice. I actually, one of my favorite things about games is like whenever they're on Steam is when they get downloadable content like that. Like I love that like you could just be the TF2 guys. Like, I think you're heavy? I want to say you're heavy. And, like, Sonic All-Star Racing Transform. I love that. That's so silly. Also, Danica Patrick being just the only, like, human in that game. Like, real human. I don't know. I love you, Danica Patrick. What a trooper. If I was an NASCAR driver, I would also ask to be in the Sonic Racing game. I don't know. I really like when games have that. Also, I don't know if you could just, like, deadass be Gila, but I would absolutely, always pick Gila if I could. I don't know. The only experience I have with Payday is, like, literally watching your streams. Because it's not normally a game that I would, like, go out of my way to normally play or look into. But I actually really don't mind watching other people play it. It's just something that I probably wouldn't play. Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course I understand Jacket being the best DLC. We love Jacket here. I actually have the action figure. And I think I already mentioned that to you. But yeah, I have the action figure, and I have this corner on my computer desk that I call the boyfriend corner. And I just keep all of my favorite fictional crushes there. I really want the biker toy, but biker's like a lot harder to find and literally double the price. Like, whenever I see a biker online, he's like $400. And I paid like not $400 for Jacket. I don't know. If I ever like stumble across just a bunch of fun money, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. And I'm also gonna buy Old Face Magenta. Our boy, Old Face Magenta. Oh, no problem, Denim. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a good night. And I will be looking into Samurai Western, I promise you. Yeah, Old Face Magenta 1994! I love when people are like, if you won the lottery, what would you buy? What was the first thing you do? And I'm like, Old Face Magenta 1994! And they're like, what? And I'm like, it's a Beanie Baby! And like, I don't know. I understand why people are like, that's stupid. And I'm like, is it the amount of joy that he would give me? Old Face Magenta. I don't know. I'm gonna shave the hair more. Whoa, that looks wild. I really want to shade it with purple, but that might not be the best approach. I want to shade it with purple, please. Green looks too weird. I actually have a Beanie Baby that's one of the bears, but it's like the Y2K bear, and I feel like that's very on brand for me. I remember being disappointed when I got it because I was like, oh, I don't want the Y2K bear. But like now being like an adult, I'm like, oh, Y2K bear, you're not so bad. I love you. And he's magenta, to be fair. So like, you know, Old Face Magenta lives on. Yeah, the little Millennium Bear. Oh, hell yeah, TV Head. Saying that they'd buy, if they won the lottery, they would buy the formula and rights to Jolt Cola and make sure it never gets discontinued again. That is the most on-brand thing. Oh my god, yes. I love that. If I win the lottery, I'm also going to do that. And we can, but like I will put the money towards that, is what I'm saying. Okay, Here's a really silly Pluto lore thing about Y2K. So I want you to picture elementary school me and like the thing that we did as like a family during New Year's is that my mom would like go to a party or whatever and she would like dump me off at my grandparents' house. And I remember I was like sitting at my grandparents' house and I was like, I asked my grandma, I'm like, what's Y2K and like why are people stressed out about it? And she was like, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think we'll be okay. And she was like really chill about it, but then in the back of my mind I was like, I don't know, what happens if this really does happen? Because like I just seen like the Simpsons episode where like the planes were falling out of the sky and shit. And I was just like, oh man. And then like I just remember sitting on like her couch watching the ball drop and they're counting down and I'm just thinking to myself, and I'm like elementary school, like tiny baby elementary school, and I'm thinking I didn't even get to kiss anyone. Like I was sad that little baby me had never kissed someone. I was like, I'm gonna die because of this Y2K thing and I never got a kiss. That's what I was upset about. I don't know, I think about that pretty frequently. I think that's so cute and so wholesome. Ah, I love that. Also, thank you, John. I think about Jolt Cola a lot. I feel like I might have had this conversation with UTV Head that like when it got discontinued, the store that I lived above had like a big sale on it. And so in college, I like went and I grabbed as much as I could like carry. I brought like multiple bags and I just bought all of the blue and red Jolt. And then I held out for a bit with it. It was a good time until I ran out. Just, I loved the way that it sounded when you opened it. I loved like the battery. It was just, oh, so good, so good. But yeah, sad times. Solidarity, we both miss Joel. And we're both TV heads and we like batteries. I don't know, I like this solidarity for us, although it's for a sad reason. Yeah, like, I actually liked, I want to say they had like an orange one, and that was like the only one I didn't like. Blue was obviously my favorite, because it just literally tasted like blue. But yeah. TV Head Gang Gang, yeah! I really just like want to draw all of us. Like, I think once I get caught up on all my projects, I would love to just like draw a really cool image of us and all of our fellow. I don't know a lot of them like very well, but like I really like how different we all are and how we all have such like completely different personalities, and I don't know, a lot of us have like we all have such really cool characters, and like I don't know, I love that for us. It was so funny because like my friend King Kuma, he's a bear, and like he was doing all these things where it was like all bear VTubers and stuff like that, and he's a part of this little bear community. But all of my friends who are VTubers are like anime characters with the exception of like a few animals, and I was just like, where's my TV head crew? I'm so sad. And then suddenly there was this huge influx of all of you, and I was like, oh my god, my people! Esther Berry saying that the Joke Cola website has a menu called the Return and it just goes to an empty page. Mood. Same. Man, Token, okay. Neo and I always talk about how cool your VTuber is, because you're a fucking metabot, and that's like literally so fucking powerful. I named my computer Rakusho because it lights up like it's purple and white, and like I'm like, yeah, Rakusho. And I've been like meaning to like, I don't know. Yeah, I have a little Rakusho pin too. It's probably, if you got it from a convention, like EGLX or something, it's probably the same one I have. I think I'll do like a soft blush, maybe. I don't know if I like that the more I'm looking at that. Yeah. Okay, I have the Sonic pin that he made as well. I don't know. I used to be really big into enamel pins, and then like I just lost interest. I just really lost interest. Not in the ones that I already have, but like now it's just not something. Like I found that like I'm really happy that Artist Alley is finally like people are like making their prices what their art is worth. And like I definitely think, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I'm really happy that people are charging like what their art is worth, but like now I'm just like, damn, like I don't know if like I want to spend that much on a enamel pin. I mean, like, if the design is really, really good, absolutely. If it's something that I'm like, oh man, like there's nothing like this, or like it's a hard to find character or something like that, absolutely. But it's not something I jump on. Like there's a lot of pins that I love, but I'm like, nah, I don't really want to buy that. I also feel like it's a little oversaturated. I think that's the most thing, is that like there's so many Kickstarters and like everyone seems to have a Kickstarter for enamel pins. A lot of people ask me to do enamel pins again, and it's just something with like I just really can't. Like they're expensive to make. My Sonic the Hedgehog and Robotnik pins cost me about like $500 to make. And that was like USD. And that's not even including shipping and stuff like that. I think it's really cool when people collect like specifically like one character with enamel pins and stuff like that. Like I definitely see the appeal of it, and I definitely like when people use enamel pins to make like niche fan art and stuff for conventions. Like absolutely, absolutely. I'm not knocking enamel pins by any means. I'm just saying like me personally, I don't really buy them as much as I used to. That was the other thing though, was that I was like going through it when I was buying a lot of these. So like a lot of my enamel pin collection is like sad. Like it's like just big sad aesthetic. I was like, oh. And like I wanna get out of that, you know? I also have a lot of like just like weird meme shit. Like I have like a floppy disk pin that just says Sonic porn, and that's probably one of my favorites. I also have a Furby. It's like a Furby, but then he has like really long fishnet legs and high heels. So like I have like those sort of pins. And then it's like, what's the other pin I have? I have a lot of strawberry themed pins too, because I really enjoy like strawberry aesthetic and stuff like that. So I just came back to Sonic porn. Listen, I love my Sonic porn pin. It's so cute. I think the last enamel pin, I bought a Hades one, but it was of Thanatos. Is that how you say Thanatos? It's, I don't know, he's really sexy, and my friend made a really cute pin of him, and I was like, hello. So I bought it. And like, I think I have some enamel pins coming with some of like the pre-order shit that I got, because I have the Scott Pilgrim limited run game thing coming soon, and I want to say there's pins with that. So like, it's not completely off the table. It's just something that I don't actively shop for, because a lot of my bags are like made from material that I can't really put pins on. And then the one, what do you call it? The one bag that I do put pins on is pretty much full now. One of my friends did get me a pin, and it's like the screenshot from The Simpsons of Lisa reading the, what do you call it? Reading the Non-Threatening Boys magazine. And they were like, this reminded me of you. I'm like, thanks. Even though I only date threatening boys. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, TV Head dropping some Jolt Cola facts in the chat, saying that it was made in the 80s and advertised as a diet soda? And that's why it was, I guess, called Jolt. All the sugar, twice the caffeine. Damn. I don't know. There's something really funny about that. I like that. I don't agree with it. And obviously, they like changed it to be an energy drink. But like, that's really funny. I'm realizing I don't know how to shade this. I've made mistakes. It's whatever. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Do not perceive the skirt. It doesn't exist, actually. The skirt doesn't exist. What is a skirt, even? Oh, I misread it. Everyone else was like diet soda, and then the inventor of Joel was like, fuck you, sugar and caffeine. Okay, that's even funnier. He was like, oh, a diet drink? No. It exists when you tell it exists. I don't know. M's Vector saying that he's perceiving it. I don't know. I don't know. The skirt is just hell. It looks fine from far away. Maybe when we put the dark shading on it, it'll be fine. I want to try and not use gradients on this because I really want the bold shading because I think it'll just look better. Lewis, can we play more Nicktoon All-Star Brawl? I only played it that one time with you and then another time with another person, but the other person was such a sore winner that I never wanted to play it again. But like, I want to play it again, real bad. It's a fair fight when we play. Yeah, we're gonna play! I have to download all of the new content. I'm excited for the Cartoon Network one too. I don't know, I just want all the characters to fight. That's all I want. There's not many things I ask for on this bitch of an earth, but I want all the cartoon characters to fight. I don't know, my SpongeBob was really good. I was SpongeBob main. My SpongeBob. I don't know, remember when I like learned how to use Toph? That was kind of like an endgame thing. It was a good moment in my life. I just really want them to put the babies in, and I want the babies from Rugrats to be like sized to like Ren and Stimpy, so they're like big, like they're bigger than like actual baby. I think it would be funny, like if they were like mascot suit energy, you know? I don't know, that would be funny, I think. And then like make the babies fight. I just want them to make the babies fight so bad. They never will, but I really want them to. Yeah, hashtag make the babies fight. Yeah. Or like put in the scary clown, or like put in the parents. Make the parents fight. I think it'd be funnier if like you could be like Angelica maybe. I don't know. I want them to put Ember from Danny Phantom. I think she'd be a really good character. They probably won't because of that guy who like, you know, hurt people and really liked Ember. They probably won't because of that. But I think Ember would be a good character for the game. Ew, token duelist. Don't you dare. I was so sad. Okay, listen. Okay, for those who don't know what Mega Babies is, I actually thought it was a European cartoon when I was a kid. I was like, there's no way. I'm like, this is some European bullshit. This is like I don't know. It's so gross. It was so gross. And the way it was drawn was really weird. And I was like, this reads as European. And then when I looked it up as an adult and I'm like, that was Canadian? Like, I'm gonna be sick. I hate Canadian television. No. We need like a Teletoon brawler thing. You could be Jude from 16. Ah. Yeah, Andy versus Jude. And then Andy, like, he throws projectiles, which are like water balloons or like flaming bags of like dog shit or something. All the Total Drama Island candidates, absolutely. It could be like a Total Drama Island like level where they're like on like some sort of like say, I don't know. Mega Babies is a 2.8 out of 10 on IMDb, as it should. Oh my god. Apparently, I feel like Mega Babies had a video game or some sort of weird media. Which is cursed, and it honestly shouldn't. That reminds me, I wish the Neopets video game was better. Every day I wake up and I'm like, why is the Neopets game so bad? Honestly. Like, Neopets is such like a colorful sort of website. Why did they go with such like neutral colors for the fucking PS2 game? Why? I should start just collecting Neopets cards. I'm gonna battle those. I'm gonna get really good at the Neopets card game. Is that Token Duelist saying alternative game where it's just every character voiced by Kristen Poenza? Is that the guy who like voices Jude and like the other guy from Total Drama Island? Because that would be so funny. I also want the Listerine toothbrush to be a part of that universe because he was the Listerine toothbrush for a really long time in commercials. Yeah. Yeah, put in the toothbrush. That's like my weird like little knowledge about him. Imagine meeting him at a convention and you bring a Listerine bottle and you're like, please sign this. I actually have a few, out of my card collecting collection, I actually have a few Tron cards from like, when like the movie first came out, like the first movie, and I also have Metabots cards, which are some of my favorites. I got them for 25 cents. Like I got a pack for 25 cents. I should have just bought the whole fucking box, but I had like no fucking money because like of like the circumstance. Like I was traveling and it was just like at a flea market and they only like took cash and I just like found whatever the fuck was in my pocket. Yeah, TV Head knows what's up. They said if someone gave them mouthwash to sign, they would do it. I want more Metabots cards. I actually found some Metabots toys at like a weird flea market and I bought those. It was bullshit though because the packaging said 10 and then they charged me 15 for it and I was like, look, if you're not gonna honor the price that was on it, because like the price was obviously from like whatever store originally sold it, right? I was just like, if you're not gonna honor that, at least stick your new sticker over top of it, you know? I don't know, that pissed me off. Esther Berry saying that they have a set of Mario collectible cards from the live action movie. Do not even mention those around me and Lewis. Do not do it. We hate those. We hate them. We do not want to see them. I do not want to be around them. They are kind of cool to have, but like in all seriousness, like that is a cool like item. But like at ANC, someone just fucking traded a whole bunch and it was just like, we just always had them just floating around. You could have a snowball fight with the amount of cards we had. Hate those things. Get them away from me. Honestly. Or like, those like, there was like, I want to say they were like Mahjong themed or something. There was like those also, those tiny, tiny little Mario collectible cards. And like they were like from like the Nintendo Club or something like that. We had a lot of those too. No, it's not nice. We don't like them. No, I'm kidding. They are really cool. Again, we just had too many. It's weird, like, to have, like, I don't know, something that's, like, exclusive, but then have too much of it? I don't know. Sometimes I think about, that image, and it's, like, a video game store. I don't know, like, what store it is, but they're obviously taking in retro consoles, and they're using an Xbox as a friggin', doorstop, and I'm just like, wow, mood? Oh my god, Esterberry saying that they have, some, like, Christian card game cards or something. I actually, so when Pokemon got really big, I was still going to church with my family, and my church started giving the Sunday school people these, like, collectible cards about moments in the Bible and stuff like that. And then they gave me, like a card sleeve binder page, so it's got like the 9 spots for all of it, and I want to say sacrilegious. I don't know if that's the right word, because it makes me sound like I'm sacrificing something. But like the most like anti Christian thing I did as a kid was I started like getting all these pages and all these like collectible Christian cards, but my Pokemon card collection was getting bigger much faster, so I took all the Jesus cards out and put all my Pokemon cards in that binder too. And then like I would just like be like, oh, I forgot the binder at home when like we had to go to like Sunday school. But it's because I didn't want to tell them that I had just like removed all those cards for Pikachu. He is my Lord and Savior. They just wouldn't understand, okay? Like, I had I had red cheek and yellow cheek Pikachu. Like, I feel like if they knew, they would know, right? Okay, I was right. Sacrilegious was right. Alright, alright. Lou was saying, yeah, the Jesus card was always shit compared to Pikachu. Esther Berry saying, how many times did Jesus beat Team Rocket? I count 0. I guess at that time, if you were to ask me, like, what Pokemon, like, before, like, Arceus or Arceus, I'm unsure how to say that, but the Jesus, the actual Jesus Pokemon, I would probably tell you, like, Mew was, like, pretty close to, like, being, like, a Pokemon god. Like, giving the time frame. Both ways are right. Alright, cool. Man, this music's kind of intense. I need something else. Oh, we got this. I'm in the middle of listening to it. Oh well, it's fine. We'll listen to this for a bit. Yeah, see? Mew is Jesus. I was right. Alright. Okay, this song is from Vigilante 8 Second Offense, PS2 version. And it goes hard after the vampire stuff. Neo and I both agree. It's the best song in the game. Listen, everyone needs to play Vigilante 8 Second Offense. That's what I'm getting at. I'm gonna make a video essay sometime, and it's just gonna be me talking about Vigilante 8 Second Offense and all the Vigilante character lore. Because I know all about the characters. I've never played any of the other games other than like the first one. And they like had apparently like a mobile or an online Xbox one or something like that. That didn't do very well, obviously. Or I don't even know if it came out. But like there's like all this weird yeah, oh my god. DJ Tension and I were also talking about that TV Head. TV Head says, where the fuck did all my car combat games go? And honestly, seriously, I live for that. I just want demolition derby games with guns. Like, I don't know. I just love that genre of game. It's so unhinged, and it's what I don't know. I really miss that. It's like, okay, but what if we were in a car and all the cars were goofy and all the characters were weird and it was also the 70s but futuristic and there was disco music and a cowboy. Like, I don't know, it's so good. There's like so many cowboy characters in it, but it has retrofuturism and it takes place in the 70s. That game is made for me, you guys. That they were like, hey, we're gonna get Pluto hooked on this game. We're gonna include everything that they like. Yeah, I asked Lewis what their favorite character was, and they said that Dallas 13 was their favorite, even though they've never played the game. And I was like, Dallas 13 is a solid choice. He's a really sexy robot. He's a cowboy robot. That's so sexy, except I've been rewatching Futurama, and Dallas 13 reminds me of like a sexy version of that one gold robot who's on that what do you call it? It's that soap opera show, like All My Circuits or something like that. His name's like Calculon or something. No, not that robot. He's like the one robot. Yeah. Calculon, yeah. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you my comparison. Also, rewatching Futurama is really wild because it's just the Billy West show. It's just Billy West is every character but 3, which is really funny. Dallas 13 Vigilantes. Ooh, I just found some really sexy fan art of Dallas 13. DeviantArt, saving the day. Oh, I even got Calculon with a gun. All right. I like the guy with the clamps. Yeah. There's a gun in Borderlands 2 that I like using that literally looks like the guy who's like, give him the clamp. When I use it, I say give him the clamp sometimes. And then when my friends are like, why do you use that gun? It's not good. I was like, looks like the robot from Futurama. And then they looked at it and then they both started cackling. Okay, so here's Calculon. Okay? Hear me out. Here's Calculon. And then here's Dallas 13. Both gold robots with guns. That's what I'm saying. I see the comparison. You know, I'm just saying. Also, isn't he sexy? I want to touch his chest. I want to hug him, and I want to just be like, hi, can I wear your hat? I like your robot bell bottoms. Like, I don't know. I'd probably get real flustered. Yeah, he's a sexy robot. I'm telling you guys, Vigilante 8 is where it's at. Please play this game. Please play this game that nobody likes. Oh yeah, I remember the Sweet Tooth cosplayer at Anime Norris. I wonder if it was like the same one. Probably. I feel like no one's really cosplaying that. I think there's a character named like Baby Doll or something like that. I don't know. Anything to do with creepy dolls, I'm in. I think he's just like, it's just, Esterberry is asking if he has a face, Dallas 13. I think it's just like two glowing eyes in like the shadow of his hat and the bandana. Because there's also, sorry, now it's Vigilante 8 time. Because there's also another character. Because there's, in Vigilante 8, it's the 70s. And there's robots, and there's humans who are like convicts and stuff like that. And there's also aliens. And my favorite alien is Garbage Man, and that's literally what he's called. He's called Garbage Man. Let me find a big picture. Please. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Garbage Truck. TV Head also likes Garbage Truck. We love that. I think Garbage Truck... I used to play as Garbage Man a lot. And see, like, he's got the bandana and glowing eyes, too. Like, there's, like, this weird alien subplot about, like, space and stuff. Because Astronaut Bob-O is a fucking astronaut. And he's a monkey. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of things. A lot of different, stuff happening in Vigilante 8. And, I'm here for it. And this is why I'm pretty lax on my character lore. Because a lot of things are happening there. But, like, I don't know. This is... I love his, like, plaid shirt. I don't know. I should have referenced that when I was making plaid earlier. But yeah, we love Garbage Man. He's cute. He's cute. Alright. Okay, I'll change the song. I know we were vibing to this. We've got Monkey Paw. Yeah, Garbage Man's a cute little guy. Just a little guy. I think we can all agree, though, we hate Molo. That's the guy who drives the prison bus. We hate him, he's gross, and he looks like he smells. I hate him. I remember I was telling Lewis about the game, and I was like, who would you pick? And then I followed that up with really quickly, you can't pick the bus. And it's because the bus sucks. When I was a kid, I thought it was really cool to be the bus, because I was like, haha, I would love to be unhinged and drive a bus like this, but the bus actually is like the worst that you could pick. I don't really want to shade the black, but like, I don't know. I'll shade it and then I'll delete the part that's on the black, I think, and that might look cool, maybe? I don't know. We got a lot done though. And again, thank you so much for those who gave me suggestions and feedback and stuff. I appreciate it. That being said, like, nothing goes harder, I think. Like, even though Twisted Metal, I would say, is the better of the two, I would definitely say that nothing goes harder than the box art for the first Vigilante 8 game, where it's just the burning school bus. Metal as hell. TV Head saying that Molo looks like his house has 10 cats and they pee on his laundry and that's what he smells like. He does though. Like, he looks like some guy who's just gonna say, like you see him and you're stressed out when, like, you're a cashier at, like, a gas station or something, and you're, like, waiting in line, and you're like, oh, great, this guy. Oh, have a good one, Liz. Sleep well. I love you. Thank you so much for joining, and I will talk to you soon. I don't know, I just feel like the shading on the black looks weird. Maybe it'll look weird without it, though. I don't know. Let's shade Neo's hair, and if we don't like it, we'll delete it. Oh, that's the other thing. Sorry, TV Head is like making like a hypothetical scenario with Molo. But like, there's a lot of like, I don't know. There's some of the characters that drive the Winnebago are Dave's cultsmen, and so there's like cult shit in Vigilante 8 Second Offense. Like, I don't know, man. That game's just got so much going on. Please play Vigilante 8 Second Offense. Also, one thing I really like about Vigilante 8 is how much air your car can get. Like, I feel like gravity doesn't really exist. Pretty much every power-up makes it feel like you're skating on ice. Like, literally everything that that DJ Tension and I were picking up was just making us like skate around, and we were like, oh god. And sometimes like we couldn't even stop, so we would just like skate on into the water or something. No, I don't think it's gonna look good shaded. Also shading it with purple because I'm unhinged. I'm probably gonna wrap up soon though. I'm just gonna do this quickly to see how I like it, and if I like it, I'll go and I'll like do it nice. Yeah, I really like cell shading. It's hard for me right now to not like render it how I do most of my pieces, which is like half cell shading and then I like soft shade it as well. Because I would put like different gradients and stuff. I don't know, I feel like that just looks weird. I kind of like it flat. Like, I don't mind the black being flat. I don't like it. What do you guys think? I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna see how it looks on the gloves. The gloves, I think, might be the determining factor. Might look really weird, I don't know. I don't know, I kind of like that. I don't know, I feel like I need to just shade it a different color. Maybe that's what the problem is. Okay, I'm gonna continue shading the pink in the meantime. Yeah, I was thinking that the pink has too much like red in it, so it's probably like a blue or like a bluey purple, like indigo-y sort of color. Needs more neon graffiti and rain. I haven't tried, or I haven't, I'm not, don't keep up a lot with like new Digimon stuff, unfortunately. I would like to, but I feel very overwhelmed by it. Like, I'm always like, I wish the things I was into would get more merch and stuff, and now I feel like it's gotten so much merch, but it's always so expensive, because, like, I don't know, it's always, like, really niche shit, and I'm just like, please, I just want plushies or something, I don't know. So I don't know, and I also, because I love Digimon so much, I'm really, like, prone to just, like, dropping a ton of money on it, so I just try to avoid looking up any Digimon stuff. Like, I don't know, it's really hard for me. I know that's kind of silly, like, just to pretend that you do not see. Oh, I think I might have seen something like that. Oh, Vapor color scheme. See, that's what I mean! Digimon's such a dangerous fandom for me to be in. I wish I could draw Digimon. Neo is so good at drawing Digimon, it's unfair. I could probably draw the human Digimon. I don't know. I want to get Lilymon, just a giant Lilymon tattoo. And then people are like, what's that? And I'll just say, my wife. I don't know. There's something about characters that just have a full, like the alien eyes, you know? Like, eyes like this. And they're like all black. Just that's my soulmate's eyes right there. And then you've got 2D, my husband, who's just got 2 black dots for eyes. I don't know, it's just that you got Zora Link with the Lilymon eyes. Like, I don't know, it's just there's something about it. You got Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't even like Marvel, but you sold me with Mantis. You just should have shown me Mantis and been like, she's in the movie, and I would have gone. Like, easy. No, Zora Link was like what got me into Majora's Mask. When I'm like, Majora's Mask is my favorite game. What I'm saying is, I spend too much time with the Zoras because I have a crush on all of them. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying little kid me was like very like hee 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 playing as a Zora. I would just run around as Zora if I didn't have to be anything in particular. I'm like, Zora time. And like, I don't know, is it the Lulus? The Go-Go's? What was the band? We love them too, is what I'm getting at. The Lulus, I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me ever. The Indigo-Go's or something. You know what character's really weird in Zelda? Sorry, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I love Majora's Mask, but then I'm also sitting here like, why do you think Zora Link has a collar on, I said he was my husband. I'm sorry, that's too horny. But, remember the beavers in Majora's Mask? I always forget about them, and then I get to that part, and I'm just like, who? What? Why? And I hate that part, too. It's kind of difficult for me because I'm dog shit at swimming, so... Me, love Zora Link, also me, dog shit at swimming. I don't think you're... Are you Zora Link for that? I don't even remember. I block all of that out. I hate them. We hate the beavers in Majora's Mask. I remember, like, I was drawing a whole bunch of pins way back in the day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do Majora's Mask ones. And my friend was like, "Are you gonna draw the beavers?" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then she like played Majora's Mask with me. She was the beavers, and I was like, "What?" And I just like, and like I had played the game previous to that and just did not remember. That's how much I hated them. And I was like, "No, I'm not making a fucking pin of the beavers. Who the fuck remembers the beavers from fucking Majora's Mask?" Like, what? Repressed memory. Man, making those pins back in the day was actually kind of funny. Because I made one of Makar from Wind Waker, and no one really bought it because Wind Waker was like real shit on at that time. But I really liked Makar. I thought he was really cute. And so when I had discount pins, Makar was in them because like I just had like 12 of them that like never moved since I made them. But at that point, it was so far along, like I'd had these forever that like people had like come back around on Wind Waker, and people were like, "Oh my god, Makar pins, so cute!" So like ended up selling some of them. Well, I sold all of them. And same, I made Tingle pins too, and I remember everyone was like really repulsed by them, and they weren't even like creepy. I didn't like draw him weird. Like I gave him like his little like boobies, but like it wasn't like overly crudely drawn. Like it was really cute. Like I tried to make him like chibi and cute and kind of chunky, and nobody liked it. And I was like, why though? He's really cute. And then like this group of guys, yeah, I had Tingle pins for a really long time, and this group of guys came over and they were like, we all need to buy the same pin. And they were digging through like all my discount pins, and they were like, holy shit, I found a Tingle pin. They're like, do you have any more of these? And I was like, yeah, I have a whole bunch. And then like this group of like 7 guys all bought the Tingle pins, and they're like, Tingle gang. And then they all like pinned them on, and they were like, we gotta see if we got any more Tingle stuff in Artist Alley, let's go. And then they like came back to my booth, and they found like other like mini prints and stuff like that people made of like Tingle, and they were like, the Tingle gang. I don't know, I was really happy that they went to a good home, and that like that was the theme that they decided to go with that weekend. It felt very powerful, and I was really happy for them. This is a really cute, funny thing, yeah. One thing I used to really like about my discount pins was, like people would bring their, did you... TV head? I don't know if you guys heard my phone make like the notification noise. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that... Thank you. I'm really glad that you like my stickers that much. Thank you for buying my MAME sticker. Not a lot of people buy my original characters. Whatever you do, you actually add a year back onto my life. That really means a lot. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. But yeah, one thing I really like about my discount pins is that like sometimes people will bring like their small children over to my table, and they'll be like, hey, like pick out a pin that you want, and like they maybe like will have like, you know, a group of small kids, and I do like four pins for $5, and then, you know, they'll have like three kids, and then like the dad will pick a pin that he likes or whatever. And a lot of the characters are characters that like the kids know, so like they get excited, and it's like a pretty cheap way to like, you know, make your kid happy at a convention. So yeah, I don't know, I think it's like pretty wholesome. Like a lot of parents really like my table because of that. I feel really bad though, because every now and then there's like a kid and like they want to buy one of my like graphic tees, but they range from like $25 to $40 depending on the print. And then their mom's like, well, I don't want you spending that much on apparel. And like, I get it, they're a kid and they like grow a lot and stuff like that. And then like, also the fact that like it's adult sizes. There's one little girl and she was really, really fascinated with one of my shirts, and she went like the whole convention, like all 3 days, and then on the Sunday, she was like, I didn't buy anything else, all I did was want this shirt, and then she bought the shirt, and I was like, oh. So, I don't know. It's the little things, you know? Okay, I like this, I like this. I'm gonna do like, I'm just gonna show you, so I gotta fix this. So like I'm doing one of these sort of backgrounds, and then like I got a grid. We're gonna fix that. Also, thank you, TV Head. I'm glad that you like me. Yeah, I'm a little TV Head crew. I don't draw Nyx a whole lot, and I should. He's got a stereo for a head. But Mame and Pluto are pretty much my favorite characters to draw, so I draw them the most. But yeah, I don't know, it means a lot, thank you. I don't know, I get all like flustered when people are like, I like your characters. I'm like, oh. Cause like sometimes I'm like, it's not that I like don't like my characters or anything, I just get like really like shy about it. Cause like sometimes I'm like, man, this is so self-indulgent, like me just like making up shit, talking about these characters and stuff like that, or drawing a lot of art of them, but like I don't know, they make me really happy, so like I want to draw them and stuff. So yeah, I actually have a friend who's they're also an arcade cabinet sort of head thing, and they play a lot of fighting games, which is also like really like it suits their character, or like them as a person. I don't know, I'm all for like more object heads. I really want to design one for a friend. Like they're gonna like be my character as well, but it's like based on a person, and I'm thinking like some sort of controller, or like maybe like a old like CD Walkman or something like that. Like I don't know, I'm thinking of something like that. I know immediately I'm gonna have friends if I make it the CD Walkman, or like they're gonna ask if he talks like this, like, you know what I mean, like the CD Walkman. It's gonna be like, does he talk like this? And the CD's in here, you know what I mean? He's got this, and then he's got like... That's like the thing to like skim. Like those are his eyes. Like he looks like a fucking clam. So I might not go with the CD Walkman just because of that. But yeah, I've been toying around with adding another character. Clam line. Aw, TV Head, that's so sweet. They said that's the whole last reason that they approached me in the first place. They're like, everything looks like it's made of neon graffiti. Super set. Aww, you're so sweet. Thank you. I don't know. That's one thing that I've really liked, kind of. I used to sell... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I'm going to wrap up my stream in a little bit, but I want to continue this thought. So, like, I used to just sell, like, specifically at conventions for a really long time, and that's like all I did. Sorry, I'm just changing the music. And like I didn't do anything else. Like it was just like, oh, this is trending, so, and I also like this. Like for example, like Steven Universe, Sailor Moon, those were like my bread and butter sort of things. And then like I would draw like Parappa and like Space Channel 5 and stuff on the side. But like it was like constant fan art, and like I have all these characters, and I've always kind of put my OCs first, but it wasn't until I started selling at conventions I was like, okay, well I gotta start drawing like actual, like, you know, fan art and stuff like that, because not everyone's gonna be interested in my characters. And like now I've kind of like flipped back to just doing OC stuff, because I don't know, it's always interested me more, even though I like, you know, what I like, and I just take the influences from the other stuff and repurpose it in my work. But like, I don't know, for a really long time, I was just kind of like neglecting like being creative. And I'm not saying that fan art is not creative. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying like, for me, it really stunted my creativity. I know some people make amazing fan art and they're able to like rethink of, you know, licensed characters in a different way, and I think that fan art really stands out, and that's why the masses like that stuff. But I don't think that way for my work, and my brain just doesn't work that way. So like I like drawing more stuff that's more like original based. So like, you know, stuff that I'm thinking about, or stuff that's more personal to me, I guess. And so when conventions stopped happening, it was really cool to just be like, hey, I don't have to rush out a ton of fucking art for the next convention because I don't know when that's going to be. And it's been so long since I've sold at a convention. I don't know if I want to go back to selling at conventions, to be completely honest, because I don't know, I didn't like that hustle. You know what I mean? It was like I did at the time, but now in retrospect, it's just like I don't want to spend my vacation days technically working somewhere else and not even making that much money. Like the amount of money that I tanked into making merchandise and stuff like that, I was not making it back. Like I would get a good haul at a convention, but if you were to like buckle down and like think about how much it costs to like make everything, I was not making a good profit. But at that point, so much time had passed since I had made the product, it felt like I was still making product, you know what I mean? I don't know, it was not good for me financially, and I struggled a lot. And now that I don't just drop $500 on enamel pins that may or may not sell. Like a lot of people are like, oh, well, you should just do a Kickstarter. I don't know, I tried, and all of my projects failed. And I'm not saying that they were bad, or like maybe I was not good at like promoting them and stuff like that, but like, I don't know, the art that I want to make is not appealing to the masses, and that's fine. But like, you know, I don't have the energy to sit and just like tank into like, you know, conventions level of stock, and my work has never really like thrived in that sort of environment. So like, it's been really cool. And again, like, I'm not bashing on any level the people who are able to do it. I think that like I wish that was me, you know? Like, I think that's a really difficult thing to do, and if people find success or joy in it, like, definitely in the beginning, I had a lot of fun with it, but, like, as it became more routine, I was just like, man, this is wearing me out, you know? So it makes me, anyways, what I'm getting at is that it makes me very happy and excited to know that you are also excited and enjoy seeing me just kind of draw what makes me happy. And I also find that my style has improved, and like how I want to draw and stuff like that has also improved, because I was drawing this like weird anime style for a really long time. I know I'm kind of drawing a weird anime style for this, but it's like specifically like the theme of this specific piece. But like in my own original artwork, it's like more gorillas leaning when I draw like a human, or even just the way I ink and stuff like that. It's more based in like my personal interests, not what I think is gonna sell. So, and I've not enjoyed art as much as I'm enjoying it in the last, like, since 2020. I have not enjoyed art as much as I am right now in my art journey. I've not felt this way since I was a kid. Like, you know, first on DeviantArt and stuff like that. But like, yeah, it's not, I'm not saying that drawing anime is bad or anything like that, but I'm just saying I don't draw anime well. Like, pure anime, I do not draw it well. I can like copy styles pretty okay. But like, I'm not good at drawing anime, and I'm not gonna like, and I know that sells a bit better at the conventions that I was personally signing up for. Maybe there's an audience for me at a convention, but like, I'm more interested in making apparel. And, like, I don't want to go to a convention and, like, buy a bunch of apparel that may or may not sell and stuff like that. I'm much, much more happier with making physical stickers here and there, and, like, little merch that doesn't, like, isn't a huge financial risk and I can make small batches of. And then I like having my apparel online because it's drop shipping. So, like, it doesn't really cost me anything unless, like, I sell something, which is much more safer for me, especially now in my life. So, anyways, that's my hot take on selling at conventions, and what I'm just trying to get at is I'm really happy where I am with my art, and it means a lot that you want to support me doing my original stuff, even if it's semi-fan related, because I still draw, like, you know, Space Channel 5 and you know, I did that 70s show fan art and stuff like that. Like, I still draw what I want to draw, but it's what I want to draw, not what's popular, you know? And I feel like it shows. I feel like you can tell that I like drawing more. But anyways, sorry to just like ramble. I just wanted to like talk about that for a bit. But yeah, that being said, I am gonna wrap it up here because I have some chores to do and it is a little late for me. But we got a lot of work done, and thank you so much for Token Duelist saying I have passion, and that's great. Thank you. And thank you, TV Head. I'm glad that you like my gorilla stuff. And thank you, Pi, for saying that you love my rambling. All of you are so sweet. It really means a lot. I didn't really expect, I guess, like, anyone to really, like, I don't know. I guess I didn't really expect, like, I don't know. I'm flustered. You guys are really sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Ha! But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up for now. I'm unsure what else will be streaming this week. I'm gonna try and wrap up this image once I'm done my chores. And, oh, Pi wants a smooch? Yeah, I feel like all of you deserve a smooch. Mwah! Big kiss, big kiss. Mwah! Little, mwah, mwah, mwah. Little, mwah. Little forehead kiss. Mwah. But yeah. You will be seeing me probably. I'm sorry that I didn't stream on Wednesday. I haven't been like feeling up to it, so I thought I would make it up by streaming today. Hopefully I'll be streaming this Wednesday. Probably more art, because I have a lot of stuff to catch up on, and it helps me not feel pressured or overwhelmed when I'm also working alongside you guys, which is why I like streaming my art. But yeah, and I would like to start Hollow Knight, or maybe Y2K. I'm kind of leaning more towards Hollow Knight, though. It's been in the forefront of my brain. But yeah. Anyways, I will see you when I see you regardless. We're gonna aim for Wednesday. If you see me sooner, great. If you see me Wednesday, then you see me Wednesday. And if not, just know that another stream is on its way. I just wasn't feeling good that day or something. But yeah, we are aiming for every Wednesday at least. Or at least once a week if it's not on a Wednesday. Alright? Anyways, I don't know why I feel like I gotta defend that. I don't feel like any of you really mind. But I feel like I have to anyways. For real skis. You have a good night. For those of you in Ontario, have a good family day. I feel so goofy saying that. Have a good long weekend. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me, for watching, for the follows, for the little cheers, the yas in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me with my drawing when I was needing it. Yeah, have a great night. And I will see you guys later. Alright? Bye. I love you. Be good. Or else.